Where do you stay at?
I sleep in my car with my kids.
DHS about to take them. You shouldn't have said that. DHS is about to get involved. You are too open and honest.
Okay.
I have 3 little kids in there. I sleep in my car with my kids.
3 kids in that car with you? Man, what?
Yes.
Okay.
And he's home to cook us, but he cheated on me with the girl, so she was acting crazy, so now I'm acting crazy. We all acting crazy.
So what happened? So she picked you up to do Uber Eats and then what?
Yeah, she drove me all the way right here to Orange and Lemon. And
Where'd she pick you up from?
she picked me up from right here.
Okay.
And she drove me to Orange Street and Lemon. We got there, she started going off on me, started hitting them. Like just out of nowhere, started blasting. I thought we was cool. She gave me okie dokie to come hang with her. I was like, alright, fine. I'm gonna come let you do some orders so you get gas in the car.
Yeah.
So she came. She came and picked me up from here. We drove all the way down 10th right here. Got to like Lemon, a little past Lemon. And she just started wailing on me, told me to get out of her car, so I grabbed all my keys and stuff.
Did she say anything to you before she started hitting you?
Yeah, she would just start. She got mad because we broke up today. We were homeless together. You know, I was helping her.
Yeah.
My auntie let me come take a shower at her house. She got mad and tried to assume that I'm just doing everything wrong. So I just went and took a shower and started wailing on me. And then she kicked me up.
Chat, stop, laugh, stop. Them being homeless together ain't funny. The part that kind of messed me up was when you said they helping each other. They are messing this up with this stuff. Relationship is not your priority when you're homeless. I don't even know how he cheated me in that house. I don't even know why she care about a relationship. She got 3 kids in a car. This don't even make sense, bro. They focused on the wrong stuff.
Simple and a fun game.
Got the car, was hit, started hitting me then and there. Then tried to hit me with her car right there.
Look at what y'all doing, man. Terrence Bree. Why is your name Terrence Bree?
Right there on 10th Street. So I had to hide behind the post 2 times right here. We're walking down the road. I walked down the road, she told me she was going to cut my car, and that's what she did.
I hate to keep pausing. He talking about where do they do the nasty? They have 2 cars. They probably put the kids in one car and they go to the other one.
Her car?
Yes.
And then whose car is this?
Mine.
This is your car?
Yeah, she just did all this.
She said it was her car. Is it?
This is my car.
Okay. What was your name?
Jahan Shelley.
Okay, well, can you tell me what happened tonight?
I just told you.
Okay, so you caught him cheating on you or what?
Yes, I caught him
Where
cheating. I don't know. I'm saying I caught him cheating in general. The lies, everything I caught him.
She caught him cheating and we seen her spitting on the car. We think she damaging property, so we gotta assume she's a threat.
Okay, look at that and see. I can't tell you.
So you didn't see anything? Why are you so sweaty?
Because I was running.
Or were you running?
Why? I was running. That's why I'm sweaty. Don't you sweat when you run?
Yeah. So were you randomly going for a jog tonight?
I told you I was running after the bird, right?
So you didn't tell me that.
I said that me and his ex, she was over here trying to fuck up his shit, so I chased after her. She ran that way.
Okay.
And I'm just trying to look for her. But I jumped back in my car when I look for him, and he's walking down the road.
Yes.
And I'm like, well, it's over, and she and that nigga, it's over.
So his ex did this to the car?
Yes, his ex.
And what's her name?
I don't know, ex.
What are y'all doing?
Notice how they weight match, chat. That's real love.
What'd she look like?
She's black.
Can you describe her any more than that?
Nope.
Like your age?
No, I don't know. I don't know her.
Did you see her?
Of course I seen her.
So can you tell me what she was wearing?
I think she had on like, they cut blue and dark. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay, glow in the dark? Like,
Yeah, and it was like a black shirt she had on. But I don't know.
And you guys broke up today?
Yes.
Were you guys living together?
No. Like,
You guys got kids?
That car destroyed.
Car probably got that feral smell face with mask.
Dang.
You guys got kids together?
No, I have no kids with her. All those are her kids.
How long you guys been together?
For like probably a month now.
Just a month?
Yeah.
You
She where I was seeing her, showing her proof and everything. You people was telling her she was.
Is this car registered in your honor?
Yes, this is in my name. You can check the
It's only his.
What?
Only his. She was saying it was hers initially. I know, I just ran it though. It's only his.
Yes, it's over.
You're Jawan? I said they broke up today.
That's me. Sorry.
Sorry, man.
I know when the handshake.
Hey, how did the side damage occur?
If you go check her car, she got a flat tire right now. She did all that. You go check her whole
She,
shit now.
wait, you crashed into it?
Yeah, she crashed into my car and got out and did all those bitches. So my car was straight. It was really looking like a regular car.
So,
That's crazy.
when she crashed into your vehicle
That's
Yes.
crazy.
with her vehicle,
Yes.
and were her kids in the car with him driving home with you? There's 3 or 4 kids in the car. Were her kids in the car with him driving home?
Did he just say yes, her kids was in the car?
Yeah. There's 3 or 4 kids in the car. Alright.
And he was.
My car was in-
Where were
He
you?
was saying that he had a
I
high down
was-
full of it too, because she was trying to run him down.
I was saying she threw me out on the side of the road. I had to walk you. It was no way for me to get to my car.
When did she crash? Were you in the car with her when she crashed into your car?
No, she kicked me out the road and she came and did it.
Oh, while you were walking up here?
Yeah, she got out a couple
He
times.
was walking. He was
Did
walking.
you see her do it?
Huh?
Did you see her crashing into your car?
No, she told me she was crashing my car. Her car did not have that much damage. She has a flat tire right now in front of her car. If you go look, my car wasn't even parked this close to the thing. That's how hard she was going.
And where'd you see her last?
I said we ran this way.
Okay, so you guys are running through the park?
Yeah. But she parked here, and the altercation happened right here, clearly, because his car is parked here. So she ran this way after I was running after her, so she jumped back. So, can't really catch up to her. I tried, but hey, it didn't.
And so,
What?
so this is not even between you, it's between him
Chicago
It's
traffic
between other guys because
sucks.
you're cheating on me, right? What if your wife cheats on you with a third party? You're not gonna be happy, are you?
No, I wouldn't be happy.
Thank
with
you.
it,
So it's just like I'm kind of hostile right now because he's a big ass liar. And sir, I have stuff on my car from way before tonight. So don't even listen to this. Because my car is a used car, and I have dents and stuff. Can I show you? I got dents and stuff all over my car.
You have fresh damage on your car too, though.
I have fresh damage on my car. Stop.
Temple. It's fresh damage. I can see it. It's a fresh scrape. I can see what's old right here, and I can see this fresh damage right here. That just occurred.
When? Tonight?
Yes.
Or yesterday, or a week ago, or 2 weeks ago?
Okay. Well, how'd you get your flat tire, man?
America,
I hit the curb.
Chicago,
That happened before.
Illinois.
I always hit the curb because I'm back with my left eye.
Okay.
That's
No,
a
dude,
big ass
so-
curb.
Were you guys married? Or was it,
No, we're in a relationship. And he taught me all this crazy ass shit, you know how people be telling lies to get some. That's what he did. So,
how long were you guys together?
I think 2 months.
2 months. Okay.
Yeah, we just got together now.
Lies,
So.
get some pussy. That's what he did.
He's a
That's
liar.
what
He did it. He lied. Break up with him. No, I gotta break his car. I gotta chase his girl down the street. We've been together 2 months. These 60 days meant everything to me.
Got a pile of clothes you never wear anymore? Turn them into cash with Vinted. Snap a photo, list your item. Easy.
We're on 290.
So lame. Like, it's so stupid.
Over. And I might be pregnant and I'm getting an abortion.
Damn, Korea looks like this too?
In 2
Damn,
months, he got you
everybody
pregnant.
got
And, it's over.
traffic issues.
And I might be pregnant and I'm getting an abortion.
Damn.
Cap, I don't think she getting any. If she is pregnant, she don't have the money to get the abortion. They just had to do DoorDash to get gas money. The car is now damaged, so you can't do more DoorDash.
I think they worried about the wrong thing. Where are the
America's a
kids at? And
wonderful
let's
place
find me a
if you
home
make
and
it
proper
that way.
education.
Man, I'm
And
mad.
she pregnant again?
Damn.
think she lying about that. She just big. But listen, the kids in the back seat, I'm mad the cops ain't addressing that situation more importantly because there's so much going on in front of the kids.
It's literally a video on Facebook of her doing this at my job.
And I thought you prayed.
What's the zip code?
Huh?
What's the zip code?
34205.
You got
Sure is. Still fucked up.
Nigeria. So, what exactly did you see?
It's a
What
bloody
exactly
mess.
did you see with like
I don't
someone
ask
that,
him.
but it's something you saw though.
He was there too. He's just lying. My 3 kids. Don't wake them up.
Where are they at?
Who?
Your 3 kids.
I just told you they're on the back seat. Are you not paying attention? Come on now, man. You're not listening to nothing. It's like you're trying to catch me in a lie and I'm not lying.
So I think the caller is going to be a witness. His car has severe damage.
Yeah.
He said that she crashed into it,
So,
and those kids were in the car.
I didn't think his car. You have evidence?
So I'm not here to play games with you.
I understand that, but do you have evidence?
We're in the middle of doing our investigation right now. Not free to leave at this point.
I don't give a
Okay.
I'm just telling you that I didn't do that.
Okay. So what happened to his car then?
I don't know. I wasn't here, like I told you.
well, you've told me 2 different things now.
What I told you? I just told you that. Didn't I tell you she ran that way and she hit the car? Didn't I just say that?
Yeah, but you wouldn't tell me what you saw exactly, and then you're saying you don't
Because
know.
you know what? At this point, I am done talking. All
Ah,
officers
good
are asking
morning,
me
good
questions.
morning.
Just
You
hang
ready
out
to
for a
start
second.
your day full of traffic? Well, I hope you don't got a day full of traffic.
Right over.
Yeah, she a bad liar. You said you don't know what happened, but you know 100% the girlfriend did it and you didn't see her. You didn't see her actually doing it, but you know she did it.
Here, hey, Nigeria, you just gotta stand here.
If y'all, when y'all get the footage of this nigga, then yeah. Told you.
Surely back to
Yeah, she's been a lot about up and down. And I climbed from the backseat, open my car.
You ain't opening shit. Then look at this car and talking about he got to climb in the backseat to open it. This shit ain't need to be opened no more. There's no reason for you to be trying to open this dumbass car. This shit gone.
Yes, I do.
It's good.
Don't pay her.
I said she doesn't, so it's
I mean, either way,
Crazy life man. Let this be a lesson to you, our bald man.
it'll go through your insurance company.
This video an hour and 30 minutes. How? So much happening in the first 12 minutes.
Nigga.
Hey, Nigeria, just chill.
I got freedom of speech.
Yeah, it doesn't look very good when you're doing all that, though.
I understand that, but I'm heated.
Okay,
So
so
this
just
is
take
the
some
only way
breaths.
to calm me down right now.
Just take some deep breaths.
Yeah, I lost my train of thought. Also,
No, man, you're good. I mean,
what was the question? Like, she really.
we got an attitude like that.
No, not really, but like when it comes out, she just act like this. That's like, really, I can show you a video on my phone. If I was trying to get into my car.
You know, you ain't finna cheat on me. Cheat on me and play with me.
It's been 2 months.
He's about to be 3 in a couple days. Don't ask him what his name is. Ask his mama.
Hey, are you guys okay back here? Hey, buddy, what's your name?
Ask his mama.
I'm checking on his
Hey,
welfare
relax.
right now.
I understand that, but ask his
Hey,
mama.
Nigeria, I'm being cool with you. You gotta tone it down.
Okay, but you can't talk to a minor without his parent.
He's
We
checking on him.
we
I
can't
don't
question
care.
a minor without his parent. We can talk to them and ask about his welfare. Absolutely, we
But he
can.
can't talk. So
Especially if we think the mother might be neglectful right now.
how?
He's supposed to be in a car seat. They're not even seatbelted in.
Okay,
You were driving a
listen,
vehicle
their
without
car
that?
seats are shitty. I just took them out their car seats. Their car seats are pissy and shitty. If you would have seen them and smelled them, you would have threw them out too. And if you want or need to help, try to help anybody, try to help me get car seats. Don't try to hurt me. I'm already homeless.
I'm gonna let this little Barbie looking heifer come up here and talk about my mom? Come.
Hey, how soon after she picked you up?
She don't need
And was
them
it as soon
kids,
as she
man.
picked you up from here and you guys started going down the street? She cute
Like,
right
really,
away?
we met at Publix. Then I
At
drove.
10:41.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we drove here. She said, okay, okie and stuff like that.
Why you park here instead of just parking at Publix?
Because I didn't know we were allowed to park at Publix.
I guess.
Thank you.
Okay, it's still not lawful for you to drive around.
I understand that. But what I'm trying to say is you're here to help the community, not here to hurt, right? So if I'm having trouble to even have somewhere to stay, even lay my head, even wash my ass, you could try to ask and see, hey, talk to the car seat. Do they need anything? You know, try to be...
Right, but I try to talk to them to ask about their welfare, and you say talk to his mother instead of talking to him.
But he can't talk.
Right.
But
Just
he can't
hang
talk.
out here, Nigeria. Let's not.
That cop is petty. But I tried to ask him what's their name. You said only talk to their mother.
God, listen, I just got into it. I've been getting
Okay.
cheated on.
So take
I
a
lied
second to get some deep breaths and just cool down.
What kind of shit is that? Well, you got me up, I promise you.
Hey, I don't know how much you want to get involved in this. I'm not needed, by the way. If you could, can you just stand with the kids back there? I have a very strong suspicion that she rammed his car while those kids were inside of it. So I got 1031 Robson. Check on them. Go ahead.
That's
I'm gonna start
insane.
doing a canvas look for some videos because she's playing games like, do you have evidence that I did that? Do you have evidence I did that? Even though she's got fresh damage on the side of her car here. Yeah, that, and then all of that, and then you look at his car, it definitely got smashed. Like, by a vehicle.
So. And that's why I
Most
cheated on
likely
you
she
too.
wants to be,
You really didn't know it.
wants to.
This
Oh,
lady
them
just
girls,
said
them
she
wicked,
cheated
them
on
wicked.
him too. You have 3 kids living in a car, and you worried about getting some meat. You only known him for 60 days, and you think that sleeping with other men is supposed to make him feel some type of way. What is going on? She is lost.
Let's
You
get
thought I
it.
cheated
Trump
first.
charged.
So I was gonna cheat on you? Because I knew you was cheating, so I cheated on you first.
Yeah, because I didn't.
I cheated on you first. Couple times.
I
She
know.
never tried.
This is a
Hey,
mess.
don't
She
even.
never tried.
This is a mess.
That's what the chat wanted to watch the video for. This nasty woman doing these nasty animations.
Yeah. So you. For you. For you. Yeah, I'm broke.
That's fine. Just hang out here, Nigeria.
I mean, if you're a parent and you're a single parent, you would probably understand. But if not, then
You don't sound single. You stay with a man around you. How are you single? You stay with all these men around you. What's going on?
Total
Disregard.
disaster.
Are you on the phone with him?
Disaster.
Hey, most importantly, I need to know if you saw that car ram that other car.
Okay. All right.
Because I need to know if those kids were in an accident.
Okay.
Thank you. Now
that's
the
what you
cops
got
is where I'm at.
cheated on too. But it's your baby though. Because I ain't here.
Hey, Nigeria, step back over here.
It was at the beginning,
Huh?
but it's
I
your
got a
baby.
baby is 2 months.
So I'll be
You know
dropping
this
you off
nigga
at
for
your
2
Orca
months.
house in Manhattan.
What the hell?
And she's only in the car seat because she didn't piss and shit up her car seat. But I'm a great parent.
Oh.
I have my kids. My baby. I'm gonna
Now she acting like she cares.
check on my child.
Okay, just
Can I
don't
get
go
some
in the
space?
car.
Check on my baby.
That's fine. Just don't actually go
Okay.
in the car.
You can shut the door.
Don't worry.
I got my kids and y'all do about you, Tucker.
Hey,
See that?
I'm being cool with you, Nigeria. You gotta be cool with me, all right?
I understand
This
that,
could go a lot
but
different. I'm giving you a lot of leniency. Check on the kids and come back over here. Go ahead. Watch his foot.
play back. Oh, now you need assistance because you got cheated on. Your heart broken.
Nigeria, stop.
I'm not going to go over there, okay?
Right here.
She a mess.
Gotta make sure the kids are being fed, have somewhere to sleep, and not being put in danger. She looked like she got a foul stench, looked like she smelled like an outhouse.
She's disgusting. And
¿Qué pasó,
chat-
compa?
chat wants
Bien,
some
bien,
of
bien.
that.
Lo que pasa es que este caso es muy serio. Es que en ese carro café hay 3 niños. Tienen como ni 1, 2, 3 años.
Sí.
Ajá, unos son bebés. Entonces, el sargento quiere saber si ustedes vio cuando el carro
Do you want to
Footage?
prosecute? They're asking, do you want to prosecute for the damage to your vehicle? Yes. Okay. Did anything physical occur between the two of you guys?
She hit me.
Do you have any injuries? Where did she get you?
She hit me in my lip and she's pulling my hair.
She's pulling your hair. Any injuries or anything like that?
Not really. Not really, but
I mean, I see a little mark there.
other than that,
Okay. Was she striking you with an open hand, closed?
Why'd you skip this video an hour and 30 minutes? You want to watch the whole hour and 30 minutes?
So this is occurring right here in front of the car?
no, it was carrying down the road. She kicked me out of her car down the road, trying to hit me with her car right there. Like, right there by Lemon and Orange. Settled in
She
Orange.
tried to hit you with her car? Did she like leave the roadway or anything like that to do that? Or
I ran through the field. It's a field right there. I ran through the field.
Okay, we moving? Okay. Let's go.
And I hit behind the pole and she jumped off the curb.
Okay, and that's where she caught the tire, you think?
I don't know. She drove down. She tried to hit me and then she said, I'm going to go f up your car. And then drove and hit the corner. But she told me, she said, come to the, she said, walk up to the car, I'm gonna kill you. And then I was like, no, I'm not coming up to your car. Then she drove around and said she would do this on my car. Up at that car.
Yeah, 7-4 came from this way, rammed him straight head on.
Oh, head on.
Yeah,
That way. Well, I mean, what helps is, so you got her headlight right there. Yep. GM from the side of the car, right there. And then part of her rim here, and the rest of the rim's up there.
What took so long for the smart cops to get here? Because she talking about you ain't got no evidence. They pointing out her headlight, her parts of her rim. They found pieces of her car against this one instantly.
Jeez. There was kids in the car? Her car. Her car.
in her car. She hit him, yeah. All the kids were in her car. He was.
Make sure you get a picture of where that relationship to the car is supposed to be.
He was already walking westbound on 10th.
And then her headlight, and then her also his friend right here.
It's great. Hold on 1 second. I'm muted real quick. Hey, sir.
Wait, so have you guys been living in the car since April?
Well, I met him, I don't even know.
It's been 2
But
months.
we've been sleeping in the car. Like, since, like a month. Because when I first got with him, we were living at his auntie house and shit. And his sister and his ex-girlfriend, they were playing both sides and stuff to kiss me. I don't know why. He's checking his shit. But it.
So you guys were staying at a relative of his?
Yeah, like a month ago.
Okay.
I'm just giving you a look at
Yeah.
It was all good just a month ago.
So for like at least a month, though, you've been having to do the car.
Yeah, with him.
Where
'Cause at
were
first
you
it was
guys?
me and my kids.
Okay. Where do you guys normally like stay at night?
Right
at the
here.
park.
What up,
But
what up, what
somebody
up,
told
what up,
them-
what up, what
somebody
up, what up?
told a police officer that for a fashion night to my house, and so we had to move. I was sleeping when it happened. He told me, yeah, really just a park. I mean, because we can't really park anywhere.
Do you know
I don't
who's
think she gonna
trying?
get to keep the kids.
Who's taking this?
What?
You know who's taking this?
I don't know. I just got here.
Okay.
Can you send a link to this guy for me through your
A
phone?
link?
Yeah.
This guy, yeah.
I have the phone number, everything. My phone's not letting me log in.
Yeah. Okay, confirmed. Diego, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, you guys. You said first.
Confirmed Diego Perez, right here. Dude with the shirt. Eastbound, right into the car. Okay.
This guy has video footage. He was recording the whole thing.
That's what I wanted to see, the video footage.
I'm
Yeah,
having
let's
it
see what
uploaded.
happened.
have it.
What happened?
Have you seen it?
I watched it. You see her, same outfit. You see the car. He said it went down in the video footage. She wasn't ramming it back and forth. Then she came back, pulled up like next to it, kind of like this way. You can see her get out, and she's wearing the same outfit. She takes a crowbar and just like smashing it.
Do we know what happened to the crowbar?
And yeah. I think this video ended. I'm trying to get him to upload it now.
I hope they got the evidence in this
Diego one more
video.
time to see if he knows what happened to the crowbar. Because that's a good piece of evidence I'd like to collect.
6207 on ISO.
Did you see her messing up your car at all? Like with the tire iron or anything? Okay. Do you know where the tire iron might have gone?
Is it in the
She
trunk?
threw it somewhere down the road. She put it back in her trunk. So I changed the tire earlier with it.
Oh, that's what the donut is?
Yeah. Not the donut, but the front one. I went and got it fixed for her.
Okay. Okay.
Cuando ella le estaba pegando al carro con la de eso, ¿no la vio donde lo tiró?
Didn't see where he threw it. Looking for a
Cuando
crowbar.
le estaba pegando con la... Era para cambiar las llantas. ¿No vio dónde lo tiró?
No, la verdad, ya no lo vi, pues que se echó a correr.
¿Quién, ella?
Sí, se
Con el carro.
Fue con el carro.
Ok, fue acá.
Con el carro y volvió. Bueno, cuando regresó
Ya no lo tenía.
Ya lo tenía. Tengo un video, pero no sé si...
A ver, déjame ver. He's got a video too.
That footage.
Ya vi el video.
Ya vieron el video, porque cuando ellos estaban diciendo, porque cuando salí a ver ya sabía.
Además
que no, lo grabamos desde la casa.
Yeah, she drove off with the crowbar.
Lo grabamos,
me
lo
see.
grabé
Let me
desde
see.
adentro de la casa, pero no podía
Over here looking
ver,
Let me see.
pero se va a poner un poco borroso, espera, lo voy a poner. Es todo lo que pude grabar, esperaba.
Bezel Anywhere gives you flexibility when you pay. And now you get even more time to pay. With pay.
Esperaba. No sé qué es.
What am I looking at? What am I
Es todo lo
looking
que
at?
podía grabar, pero hasta dentro de la casa.
I only cheated because you cheated, babe.
Nobody care about who you sleep
Babe,
with.
I only cheated because you cheated.
Nobody cares.
I only cheated because you cheated. You ain't gonna say nothing? Because I cheated on you? You ain't know about it?
Hey, it's not serious. How old's your oldest?
He's about to be 3.
3. And then what is it, like 5 when they start going to school?
Probably, yeah. They wanted him to go to grade school, but I didn't know where I was moving and stuff like that. And plus, who got time for a school schedule?
Voy a dar un poco más de video.
What's that?
What did she say?
Yeah, it's all the way up. You see her actively hitting it.
Mine too.
Alright, here's what we'll do. Will you guys take the initial thing, and then I'll have one of them, all kid-related stuff as far as DCF and everything else goes. Do something. We'll divide. Yeah, we'll divide and conquer. If you'll go with the 10-15 and do all that portion of it and write the charges. What charges are you talking right now? So we're on the gun times 3. I would go with. I would start with the dating violence 48. And then yeah, he's saying that's how he's got a mark on his whip. Yeah, those are for sure the Agasol didn't like to stand by on we get evidence, or at least a believable crime scene.
What do you mean, why are people like her so fertile? She's not using rubber duckies. Obviously, she can't afford them. She don't care about what men use either. That's the whole point. She just letting everybody shoot the club up.
So I got a video. I'm uploading on evidence because he's not going to know how to send it through the.
They have a video of it too.
Only of her smashing out the hole.
That's fine. And you do want to prosecute, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Perfect.
I'm gonna a lighter.
I'll see if I got one on my car.
Just now, I got it. I submitted them.
Okay, in the video, after she is smashing the car with the crowbar, did you see what she did with the crowbar? Did she get back in the car with it?
I'm assuming it was a crowbar. I didn't really see it, but
Well, when she was smacking it, but did you see if she threw it, if we got back in the car?
maybe probably got back in the car with it. I could probably look at it.
Okay, alright, thank you.
I'm gonna go canvas real quick. Okay. Down here because she said after she kept hitting the car, she drove. I think either this way or this way.
Ooh, they
I already
almost
uploaded
touched.
it. And then when
See
she came
that
back,
chat?
she
They
didn't have the
almost
crowbar.
touched.
Okay, so you think she threw it?
Yeah.
Ah, dang.
She's getting one fixing.
Better keep it together.
Yeah, that's fine. So then after you do that canvas, can you do me the favor of, can you find out who Dad is, by the way?
You don't want ours?
I altered that thing.
Oh, really? For Dad?
Yeah. One's full is Carl Real. I believe he said he's in jail. then the other one is.
But you don't know any of them personally.
Okay.
So how did she hit you in the car? She punching you, slapping you?
She was punching me with my hair. When I got out the car,
You want to say this?
I can't really see. And I believe that's not part of my car either. That's
I know, I already took a video of that video. That's your fifth. Yeah, let me see. Can you put your bottom up out a little bit? Still blowing lip. Little scratch.
And it's a video of her, like, really online of her previously beating me up and stuff.
Reese, save her.
Hell no.
Come off the video next.
Did you see what direction she went after the very last time she didn't?
That way.
She drove this way.
That way.
Okay,
Sure.
and then did you see her come back that way before it shut up?
Then she went, then she came back this way and parked right there.
And parked. So she initially went that way after it came back parked.
Yeah, because she came, then she hit, left, came back this way, hit it, or, yeah, she went that way and then came back this way.
How long of a time frame between her coming this way and back this way?
I think it was like, make sure you make it right, as long as it was. So she probably,
The very next street.
next
Kinda like
to the right, yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Beautiful.
So we cut off the video. As she was doing that.
As she was doing what?
Like hitting the car.
They fast forward for us.
It's definitely felony criminal mischief for the damage to the vehicle. We're still trying to work out the aggravated assault aspect of it with her running you over, trying to run you over. Simple that. No weapons or anything on you?
No, sir.
They putting boy in the car. No. Get him out the car. Don't put him in there. He's innocent. Put her in the back of the car.
It'll be really quick. I'm just gonna run you down there and you can show me. Was it in the same spot we were passing you at when we were coming by here?
No, actually.
Okay, he's showing him where to go. That's perfect. He ain't in trouble at all.
Night, I'll be right back.
Is the AC on there for my kids?
Let me check. Yeah, it's blowing hard.
The AC is on. That's lovely.
Oh, well, hang on. You see it right here? Little car. Reverse. So you said came right over here and you hit behind that one.
Right here, park right here. If you go here, walk up to her, and walk up right there, you'll have to unlock the hand and go forward. You have to turn around right here. And ran down, go down to my car.
Okay.
So if you're gonna pick up my car, turn around right here. I don't think she's trying to tire. I think she's trying to tire when she hit my car.
Probably because the way the impact kept being there on 9th and Osprey.
Yeah.
Parked your car, you got in her car. You guys start coming down 10th Street, she starts beating on you.
We came out here.
Accusing you of cheating.
Yeah, she was literally trying to hit on me right then and there. So she got around the car. I'm like, what do I do? Like, why are you hitting me? And she started grabbing my hair, punching me and stuff. So I walked to the foot. She said, I'm gonna hit you with my car. You finna be a dead tonight. Then drove. I had to run over behind the refrigerator.
She was popping it.
Can I call a relative or a niece?
Just hang out for now. I mean, because we're still figuring everything out.
Arrest her. Get her under cuffs.
Hey. Everybody still doing okay back here? You okay? Just give me a second here. Alright, so we'll get So I can take those photos real fast then? Yeah, we'll just take photos of everybody and make sure we document the fact that the kids are not harmed. Yeah. Alright, we'll start with who's in your hands right now? Ziona?
We're gonna take pictures, document.
We're gonna take pictures of him real fast, and then we'll take pictures of all the other kids.
This is a girl.
Oh, it's a girl. I'm sorry. Take pictures of her real fast.
Take camera.
I'm nice, I see.
Pop the red front and then look at.
She looks
Alright.
wow. Great, I can feel it.
So like the front.
When do they take her ass to
I've been
jail?
pregnant 5 times.
What?
You can't tell me about a woman's body. You have a dick.
She been pregnant 5 times. Please arrest her. Save her from the men of her city. She'll get all of them.
I'll pass it over now. Just in the doorway, fine. They're okay. Good.
That's funny as shit.
You tell them how you a woman beater.
Oh,
You see all these bruises on me? Because of him. Put him in jail. Yeah, you see him? You see him? What my arms? You see my arms?
Finally, we got her.
We'll tell you everything at night, so.
It took us too long to get here.
That's for sure, at least one felon.
It took an hour for her to get to jail.
I'm here reporting. Yeah, we're working on that right now. I think we got 23 tires right now. They're pretty fancy, you know.
The gameplay is faster and smoother than ever, with the speed and snappy precision you love.
Well, let me tell you something. Megan Thee Stallion walked might have worked on goddamn Tory Lane's ass because he shot her ass. But that walk ain't worked on Klay Thompson because he wanted out. Megan Thee Stallion somewhere crying in Popeye right now because Klay Thompson done moved on with some WNBA coochie, allegedly. I don't know if this relationship was really real or staged. I don't know if Jay-Z cut goddamn Klay Thompson a check to clean Megan Thee Stallion image up. But what I do know is, it's rumors circulating that Klay cheated on Megan Thee Stallion with a WNBA star named Lexi Brown. Now Lexi Brown went on the internet and said she into that. But I don't believe him. You need more people. Now y'all do know that WNBA done started to cut the goddamn $1 million check. Megan Thee Stallion ain't making that frying no goddamn chicken at no goddamn Popeye. Klay on a check. Now Megan Thee Stallion was all over that goddamn internet talking about how nice of a man Klay was and how she never met a man that ever made her feel like this before. Well, that whole damn time, Klay Drake looking ass was plotting his escape with Lexi. People saying that Klay Thompson fumbled mad, but I beg to differ. Klay Thompson got 4 NBA championships and he now worth $100 million. Now with that fame, that name, that goddamn change, and all them goddamn 4 rings, he could have 100 million Megan Thee Stallions if he really wanted to. Check this out.
Well, it appears that Black Mandamus has struck again. Meg Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson have apparently broken up, and I told y'all a year ago that this was going to eventually happen. I told you it wasn't a good fit, and I just didn't see it, and a lot of y'all poo-pooed what I said. But let me remind you this, women, something your mama ain't going to tell you. The top, most elite men that you desire, they have options too. And apparently she said that he was cheating on her, and he got cold feet, and that may be true. But the whole optic we got was that Klay Thompson was some kind of cornball that was just blessed to be with somebody like Meg Thee Stallion. This man is a professional ball player. 6'7", handsome, money in the bank, 9 figures, champion. He's got many women knocking down his door. So she's not the cat's meow. And although she has money, a woman's money doesn't mean as much to a man because a woman's money is her freedom, his support.
Thompson spent $4 million on Megan Thee Stallion during the course of their relationship. And while she was all on them goddamn songs, my man, and Klay Thompson just stayed quiet like a goddamn paid actor supposed to. Carry on.
The second part I'll tell y'all is that beauty will definitely get you places that the average woman can't go, but character and integrity will keep you there. This is the same woman who talks about how we don't need y'all. We don't care about men. She makes all these rap songs about how she's this high and mighty queen. And moreover than that, she was on Club Shay Shay talking about, I don't need to be married. I just need a man to put 4 or 5 babies up in. Alright, bro, that don't sound like wife material to me. In the U.S., on any given block, you can see a woman built like a refrigerator with a bad attitude, with a baby and a stroke. And that means she was able to get a man too. But obviously, she ain't keeping it. The most attractive woman, all the way down to a woman that looks like she's hit every ugly branch on the tree on the way down, can get a man to sleep with her. But it takes a woman of character and integrity to keep a man, to become a wife. The wrong woman can take a man off course. And I don't know if I'm the only one that noticed this, but Klay Thompson's game had gone to trash. Sorta, as my Latino friends would say. He couldn't hit a basket to save his life, and this guy's arguably one of the 10 best shooters in history. Moreover than that, if you look at Meg Thee Stallion's track record, every single man she's dated, it has gone left. Or that man is in a worse situation than he was when he first started dating her. One of those men is in prison for the next 10 years. Beauty gets you in the door, it'll get a man, but it won't keep him. The men that you see as high value, they've got options too. And last but not least, if you're not the right woman, you can take a man on course and mess his life up. And Klay Thompson must have seen through it and stepped away.
I don't feel sorry for a woman that rap about dogging men out and selling WAP on her goddamn songs. I don't feel sorry for a woman that got a man in prison right now serving 10 years for a goddamn alleged lie. I feel like Klay Thompson seen some shit and got the hell away from her before she got pregnant. She wanted some child support because she knew he wasn't going to marry her bald-head ass. So while she was in the teen locker room, he went outside looking for Flex and Lexi. Prime. But let's go through Megan Thee Stallion dating history and see how many goddamn men she fumbled, because she done had a bunch of rich men since she been in the game, but she can't keep a man with that goddamn raggedy ass bob. Check this out.
Go to the ER after a car accident, you could still be owed a huge check. No, seriously, I didn't go to the ER.
Ow.
It's your turn.
After a woman done been with all these different kind of rich men and women, you know she used to date Young Miami, right? But nobody said I do. Who the hell you think the problem is? Who y'all think the problem is? Comment below. Because if you was a keeper, you would have been killed. Especially by a lame ass basketball player like Klay Thompson. Because Klay likes skinny energy. He ain't on that goddamn Anthony Edwards, put the baby in your goddamn ass and run type of shit. He been in his soft era ever since he came in the goddamn NBA and won a ring in the NBA. Because you got to remember, Klay Thompson a trust fund baby. His daddy is Micah Thompson, and he played with Magic Johnson. They been had money. That little $4 million that he spent on Megan wasn't nothing but a tax write-off from the family account, probably Jay-Z account. But Megan used his face as a rebuilding of her brand. She had a plan the whole time to clean her image and move into a businesswoman type of category out that goddamn walk fade, selling that goddamn Gucci. She ain't gotta sell Gucci no more. She owned Popeye. But her badass character ran another rich man away. But who y'all think fumbled in this situation? Klay Thompson or Megan Thee Stallion? Comment below. Cause what I realize is them ball players been dumping a lot of them pop culture ass chicks, them BBL models, and them goddamn rappers to be with them love and basketball women. They want to go back to them WNBA women. They'll start off with your ass, but as soon as you get the bagging too much, like Megan too much, they going back to the WNBA. Cause that's what they play. Cause I know y'all seen what Jaylen Brown did to Grandma Bernice Virgo. I know y'all remember that. He left her ass when he got that $400 million contract, and when he got him a WNBA woman, he finna marry her dog. They already married already. Think about what I'm saying. They leaving y'all Megan Thee Stallion walk ass rappers to go back to them goddamn coppers in the WNBA. They want to age Reese. They want to Caitlin Clarkson or whatever her name, Caitlin Clark, whatever. That's who they want. They don't want y'all ragging that ass. Stay y'all ass over there with the baby.
It's Ashley Gonzalez apologizing to. No seriousness, like who is she apologizing to? Because I know it's not black women. No, it's not us. Black people.
We don't give a damn if you go to Burger King, we'll follow you. If you go to McDonald's, we'll follow you. If you go like hell to make sure you don't get a job nowhere where African Americans, black men or black women will patronize that business. We want every single case she has ever worked on as a Houston police officer involving an African American male or female to be reopened, re-examined, reinvestigated. Because if this no good, dirty, racist cop has that mindset, that attitude, it wasn't born that night on social media. It's been in her. So how many black men, how many black women are sitting in jail, maybe sitting in prison, because this woman's racist, biased views toward them? We want the DA's office to launch an internal probe from the Public Integrity Division, investigate every case she's ever worked on. This woman is a no good, dirty, low-down, racist snake.
Let's be clear. That badge that she had on her comes from us, the community. That's who it comes from. And so you would not use that badge to weaponize us. Not in our city.
Like seriously, this apology is a bigger insult than the original injury. So, bitch, fucking, I don't know that it's my calling or my mission to get on here cursing out racist Latinos, but like that's certainly not how I started this. And he's saying a little peacock, and don't get me wrong, because people in my family are part of like criminal justice, one of the most noble men I've ever known in my life. Officer Honeysucker from the days growing up in like Hattiesburg, Mississippi, one of the finest men alive, especially in the execution of his duties as an officer of the law. But girl, apologize. Oh, go to hell. Oh, please go to hell. Leave us alone. On behalf of black women, 19%, like leave us alone. Who do you think you're playing with? Who do you think you're talking to? I don't know that I wanted to do my life to get on here insulting races, but part of what we're doing in the 92% is to be born anymore. We're trying to ignore y'all and remove our energy, but oh my God, please go straight to hell. I hope I'm not wrong. I know I'm not wrong with this. So 92% y'all let me know, but really, like, apology, oh please. What are y'all making for dinner? I'm making burgers.
Action, let go the stress. Clean the beat, no look in the mess. Victory, get it and flex. Let's repeat the way I finesse. Clean the beat, no look in the mess. Victory is go get it and flex. Gotta go flex, yeah. The way I finesse.
The way I finesse, yeah. The way I finesse, yeah. The way I finesse, the way I finesse, the way I finesse. Come on, y'all. Repeat after me. Check it. The way I finesse. 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 G. The way
The way I finesse. The way I finesse. Hey. With my bro, hey, I ain't riding solo, yeah. The dynamical, hey.
Your own hours. Get paid to deliver on your time. There are opportunities in over 7,000 cities.
Brooklyn, we in Manhattan. Go Drew. Hey, come on, yo. Go Drew. Go ahead, say it. Go Drew.
Who is Drew? Oh, okay.
He's Drew, and I'm Sammy. He's Drew, and I'm Sammy. He's Drew, and I'm Sammy.
Oh my
He's
God.
Ari. He's Ari. He's Ari.
Done with that. Oh, that works out terrible.
You trying to get on? Alright, let's do it.
I saw you and I was like, oh shit, this is it.
Hell yeah. Yes. What are you feeling?
Give me some like Afro pop.
Ooh, what's that even mean? Like you're gonna sing?
Yeah, give me a little R&B mixture in it too. And I trust you.
I don't trust me at all, ever. Will you play me like an Afro pop song? Like, what's one you like? Oh, it's slow. I'm gonna do it a little faster if it's okay.
Go ahead. I'll flow with you. I got you. Okay. Oh, no more talking. This is story. Surrounded by darkness. What's all this for? Can't hide. Know just how I feel. You know just how I feel. Know just how I feel. I see me standing. I could be romantic. I can show you Danny. I know you can't stand it. How you make me feel. I'm hoping that you notice me. Baby, you are all I see. I don't need to say a word. Maybe we can fly like a bird. No, I try to feelings I can't describe it. Don't try to change. You know just how I am. You know just how I am. Know just how I feel. Know just how I feel. Know just how I feel.
You trying to get on? Alright, let's do it.
Yeah, I saw you and I was like, oh shit, this is it.
Hell
This is my
yeah.
chance.
Yes. What are you feeling?
Give me some like Afro pop.
Ooh, what's that even mean? Like you're gonna sing?
Yeah, give me.
And it was crazy.
Are you trying to get on? Okay. You guys want to sing right before we start a beat? You guys can get on too. You gotta lead us. You gotta tell me what you want to hear. You want to play me your favorite Alabama song? Because I don't think anyone's requested that. All right. Hell yeah. You put it away. It's good. It's good. I just needed the beat.
She not from the city, but she owns the line. Make mistake, but no pity. Her hungry appetite.
Look, black diamonds we cut from a different cloth. Yeah, you watch how we dash with a different walk. Yeah, it's got a little swag, a little lean on it. We on it, the team on it.
For a long time, but how long till I call you mine?
Come on, love for you was going like bamboo. Shit is sticking just like the tattoo.
I might as well shit that shit across the state, but I ain't never dealt a drug that I take.
If we die, our souls are combined. You won't be hard to find.
But how long till I call you mine? Love for you is looking oh so pretty.
That love will make me drop down and get you 50. He got that green and it's not from your nose, and it's not gonna pop when it's not on the dough.
It was crazy.
You trying to get on?
And it was great.
There he is, right here.
You got a 20-year-old son, right?
I do.
The one that you was pregnant with when last time we talked?
Okay.
All right. And So this is the thing, right? Did you ever find out who the daddy was? Was it me or was it him? And well, if it wasn't him, then it was me. But did you ever find out?
It's been 20 years. You wasn't concerned then. There's no need to be concerned now.
Well, the reason why I wasn't concerned, listen, the reason why I wasn't concerned is because when you told me you was pregnant, I asked you wasn't mine. The only reason why I asked you wasn't mine because we was each other's side piece. I had a woman, you had a man, so it could have been either his or yours because we damn sure wasn't strapping up. So that's the only reason why I asked that question. But here we are 20 years later, and I need to find out if that's my son or not.
What difference is it going to make 20 years later?
Okay, all right. Well, the reason why I want to know now is because my daughter came to me and told me after a year she'd been dealing with this dude and she wanted me to meet him. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I meet him. Me and him meet up, and I ask him questions about his family. He gets to showing me a picture of his family. You happen to be his mama. So we need to figure out if that's my son, because if that's my son, he fucking his sister.
Stupid.
And we stop that shit.
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. That's the same thing I said. I didn't tell him who I was. But when I seen your picture and you the mama, oh man, this is it. I told my daughter though, because I told my daughter she needs to leave him alone. And I told her not to say nothing to him until I find out for sure. So you gotta figure out a way to get this dude to get a DNA test, because he's 20 years old. He probably, you see what I'm saying? So we need to figure. Nah, he might be fucking his sister. My daughter might be fucking her brother.
Hell no! What
Are you 100% sure that they already slept together?
They've been together for a year.
Okay.
She finally decides she wants me to meet him because he's some old good guy. She in love with the dude.
Oh man!
God damn.
Y'all messy.
You should have just told me. You know, we should have just.
You're messy.
When the boy was born, you either should have found out if dude was a daddy, or should have came and hollered at me, and we would have found out if I was a daddy. Then we wouldn't be in this situation.
Yep.
He was my sergeant. I wasn't trying to keep you around for a long time. I wasn't concerned. I know he's gonna take care of it.
And he ain't never won no DNA test?
Well, why would he? I'm his wife.
He gonna be mad. That's my son. Got a 20-year-old son, right?
I do.
The one that you was pregnant with when the last time we talked?
Ooh, these hoes ain't loyal.
Okay.
Alright. So this is the thing, right? Did you ever find out who the daddy was?
Oh, hell no.
Well, if it wasn't him, then it was me. But did you ever find out?
Over there cracking her
It's been 20 years. You wasn't concerned then. There's no need to be concerned now.
20 years. 20 years.
The reason why I wasn't concerned is because when you told me you was pregnant, I asked you wasn't mine. The only reason why I asked you wasn't mine because we was each other's side piece. I had a woman, you had a man. So it could have been either his or yours.
What the fuck?
So that's the only reason why I asked that question.
This shit gotta happen. This shit probably happens a lot.
I need to find out if that's my son.
But this shit is fucked up.
What difference is it gonna make?
What difference does it make?
Okay.
No,
Well, the reason why I'm now is because
tell her what
my
difference it's
daughter
gonna make.
came
Tell
to
her.
me and told me after a year
Tell her
she's
what
been dealing with this
difference
dude,
it's gonna
and she
make.
wanted me to meet him. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I meet him. Me and him meet up.
Oh, I can't listen to that again. That's too much. Good Lord, have mercy. Hey. Woo. Oh, Lord. Been slapping his daughter for a year.
Yo, what up, bro? Thanks, bro. Are you guys trying to get on?
He's like the best singer ever. I don't know what's going on, y'all.
I can explain. So I make beats on the spot, and then I give the mic to people, and then we make a song together.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not interested.
Yeah? What do you like? What do you like to listen to?
I'm an R&B guy.
R&B? How? Fast or slow? Oh, I like that.
Oh my gosh.
I really wanna be the greatest.
like what I should. Every day I feel my mess. Oh, okay. And even if I made it to the music of my chest, I hope they find a new home somewhere on your phone. I wish me all the best. So wish me all the best. How long have I been loving you? Yeah. Wish me all the best. Just a few. Wish me all the best. I never did like to hide. In pursuit of the good life. If you love my wrist, bring it to my.
That shit went hard. What's up? What we got next over here? What is this?
Simple and a fun game.
Look what your man did. He said, I'm gonna bring the studio to y'all. I'm with it.
Were you trying to get on?
Sure, yeah.
What do you got?
Maybe don't get the 4-inch cable though. Is that gonna be?
I got a cable. We come prepared, bro. We got the cable. Wait, you have a what? No, it's a violin.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I like this jacket too. Wait, you got a suit under the.
Yeah, we gotta be in touch for this.
You're playing this tonight?
Yeah.
Nice. Whoa, nice, man. Dude, wait, I'm excited. We've only had one violinist before. You have a jack you can put this into?
Yeah.
Okay, hell yeah. What do we think? What do you think?
Some kind of like 12-8, like sort of Afrobeat.
Wait, the time signature is 12-8? Can you count it for me? What's it sound like? Okay, I'll do something like that. Good. Yeah, that's good.
Whenever I see your face, everything else it just gets erased. And although you make my heart race, everything else slows down. Whenever I see your face, everything else it just gets erased. And although you make my heart race, everything else slows down. Whenever I see your face.
The most beautiful face I've seen brings like baby everything, melts away my anxiety. It does things to me.
Whenever I see your face, everything else it just gets erased. And although you make my heart race, everything else slows down. Whenever I see your face, everything else it just gets erased. And although you make my heart race, everything else slows down. Whenever I see your face.
please, to my new friend over here. Thank you. You killed that, bro. Sounded good. Where can people find you at?
Bobby Hawk Music.
You want me to help you too? Hell yeah. Cool, well, I'll see you around. Bobby? Alright, nice to meet you, bro. Which way should we go? What do you think? Down? Alright, let's cross it. Welcome into the stream. How you doing? Put a 1 in the chat if you're here. Damn. Cold ass day. Violinist. We're locked in. What's up, bro? You trying to get on? No? Alright, you sure? Alright, bro.
Peekaboo, I'm coming through. At the park near you with some purpose, what I'm going through. Making these beats. This ain't Sesame Street. Ain't no Ernie and Bert. This guy ain't Little Bo Peep, you know. He ain't got Jake told up. And go back to the yellow brick road. He ain't Darcy, you know. We having fun, it's true. Just get to my loop on the spot with the freestyle too. Right now.
Yo?
Hey.
What's going on?
I watch you online, man.
What?
I watch you online.
Yeah, are you getting on with an instrument?
Yeah, I play guitar.
What is going on? You know the second person to pull up with the instrument in the case? What is in there?
I get some ball.
What?
Do you have a 1/4 inch?
I literally do. I literally just plugged someone in like 5 minutes ago. Do you want to play over what I was playing, or you want me to make you something fresh?
We can make some new stuff. We can like.
Okay.
Yeah.
You look sick, man. You look like you're gonna shred on the guitar. Not to profile you or anything. You look like you're about to shred, bro. Like.
I think I see this orange shit too. I make like suburban hip hop.
Maybe like halfway through the beat, I'll give you a little feature on it. Is that cool? Let's go in the corner. In the middle. All right. What are you feeling, bro? What's the vibe today?
Well, I just feel it's like a rock groove, but like a hip hop drum.
That's a nice ass Les Paul.
What makes it a rock groove? Like.
Ground-based zombies mayhem, Call of Duty Mobile Zombies mode has you covered. Mow down the hordes of the undead.
New York City, what's up? Beautiful. Dude, you ripped that. I did that. I was right. Yo, well, so nice to meet you, man. I appreciate that. And good to meet you guys as well. You guys stay warm.
Respect to y'all. We done or y'all want more?
Are you trying to get on?
I'm gonna rap quick and get back.
Where are you coming from?
Coming from Staten Island,
Staten Island?
You just.
Shaolin.
My mom's from Staten Island. Does that count if my mom's from there?
Staten Island.
Yeah, my grandparents lived there.
You're Staten Island.
All right, what are you feeling, bro? What do you want to hear?
Play a beat. It don't matter. Just play a beat. Play a beat. Jazz. You got some jazz?
Something jazzy?
I don't mind. You know what I'm saying?
I can try. My fingers are so cold. I don't know how complex.
Your fingers are cold. It is what it is, man. It's your kung fu, man. You gotta be out here and represent. Yeah. They say great minds think alike. Weak minds let their inner thoughts took them into fights. Man, that super they usually laid in that kryptonite. By some lame duck with a gizmo blather and blather Skype. These wily coyotes playing with dynamite. Hit the road running, but shit get rocko in modern life. God on GPS, out of darkness and into light. Siri like in 500 feet, your destiny's on the right. It's big blurry, I came to bully the bullies. Utility belt, gadgets and goodies. Got a big S on my chest under the hoodie. Dance shoes on if a nigga feeling the boogie. I hang with the Giants, walk with the Wookiees. Kill confirmed with the vets, never the rookies. That was steady lagging, you need to clear out your cookies. Rappers steady talking, they dope and they really dookie.
It would just shock you how I got through getting shot through my own body. Or playing a spole, be changing my walk. Life is hard, I'm playing Monopoly. I'ma be king, kissing the ring, popping that pussy like you and a Molly. My only hobby, just listen to Poppy. Suki, it is almost volley, almost. Live in the dungeon, my heart is the black box. Lungs black from the cash crop. Run fast from the bad cops. Do the running man with the gun in hand. Smart cop named Cunningham. Dishing out all the punishment, cause only God's trying to punish man. See, I was scared to let the light in, but it's lit now, I'm enlightened. Used to grin while committing sin, trying to get to M's like Bison. I'm like Tyson, but I write bars, no writing. Use lightning when I'm writing, so I'm worshipped by the Vikings. I see vampires, werewolves, evil spirits in the evening. And I be trying to see what you be trying to see, but all I ever see are these demons.
Okay.
Ever see are these demons? All I ever see are these demons.
Yo ho ho yo, where did the hoes go? Waving this fofo out of a Volvo, but rather have a 6'4" dating some low pro at DC nightclub strippers on go-go. I know the brick yellow pissy from Toto. Harkness with the Tin Man, brain on Scarecrow. Connect, move slow like you watch that butt grow. It's 10 past 12. Where the fuck is my weed, bro? There's nothing they saying that's really groovy. Believe me, I be listening, nothing just really moved me. I drop jewels, these bars sparkle like rubies. All originality's gone, niggas is groupies. Who needs Disney when all your homies is goofies? Rappers talk tough till they find a hole in their koofy. No killer, but never pussy, don't push me. I just stay in my lane, peacefully do me. And that's enough of that. Peace,
Hey, work that shit. Let's go.
Holla at us.
This sounds fire, bro. What do you got here, too?
Independent. Why? Because all y'all keep worried about getting a check. You ain't gonna get a check till you make your own stuff. That's all I'm being honest with you. Just make your own stuff and just give it to the world. Direct to consumer. Y'all walking around with a whole computer in your back pocket. Look what your man did. He literally took that a whole step further than that. He said, I'm gonna bring the studio to y'all. I'm with it. Look.
Hey, thank you, man. Nice to meet you, man. What's up, bro? Oh, okay. I appreciate it, bro. You can try to get some people on the mic if you want. I only make stuff up on the spot, so I don't play like stuff that exists already.
Okay, so did someone tell you, like, are you asked?
Yeah, usually I try to like hit up, like I like meet someone, I get them on the mic, and I'll make them like a style they want to hear. Hip hop, you got a harmonica on you? Bro, I don't like how many instruments. What else you got on your person? Okay. Can you hold this at the same time while you play? At the same time. What the fuck is going on, bro? I love music. You love music too. Yeah, that's true. All right.
Yeah, let's go. Let's see the phone. Let's go. Let's go.
Hey, old money that no cash. Yeah, that bluegrass. Know the beat too fast. With my woes, I think they blew past. Shit, I've been rapping. Harmonica sound good. He put that breath in. And he been skipping in his eco when he's stepping. started up. Where my bars at, I don't know, I hope I can cross them up. Cold as fuck where I've been living by these shades. They double take, they triple take. Now hit that one more time, make sure they still awake. Wait, what?
I just saw you on TV.
Oh, snap.
Listen to what I'm listening to.
What are you listening to?
You're on here.
Ooh, nice. Are you gonna sing? Yeah? Are you a singer? Yeah. Oh, okay, cool.
I'm not a singer.
But you could do a little something?
Yeah.
All right. Wait, so you gotta tell me what kind of vibe?
EDM chill.
EDM chill. So like a house drums, but like chill little chords.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, I like that. I feel like EDM chill is good for like the snow too. You know what I mean? It's a little like magical.
Of Oak Creek is hosting a giant 3-day warehouse sale starting Friday. Pay just pennies on the dollar for top brand. Never sue the other driver after a car accident. There may be a better way you could get paid a way bigger check without having to go to court or pay expensive upfront legal fees. Listen, if you've been in a car accident in the past year, even as a passenger, you could be owed a significant cash payout. While most victims...
Yo, if you love Ari at home, if you love legendary ciphers, on the count of 3, I need to hit it loud as your 1, 2, 3!
You, my guy.
I'm pulling up.
Yo, dude.
Man. Yeah. Is anyone else gonna get on this mic, or if we pass it around?
Cypher?
Yeah.
I don't get
What is happening? For the warm up, for the real deal. If anyone wants to come, you're all welcome. All right, I gotta lock in. You can start whenever you want.
Get some nice freestyle flows up the dome. Let's get it right. We got Polly and Duncan and Arby at home, so you know we about to come in straight, spark up a flow. Here on the corner, kill the mic, call the coroner, coming right back, I got more for ya. Said, I don't wanna give just 4 for ya. We doing 8 and chain magic in the streets like David Blaine, and now I'm feeling like the man in charge. You said my man's like his bike, I can handle bars, and I'm grateful that my dude hangs, about to bring the liquid swords in it like Wu-Tang.
Gotta risk it for the biscuit. Maybe get a Ritz, or maybe I'll be like a Triscuit. I'm like gluten free, but you can move with me. And if you got the music, we can do it for free. See, he makes 4. Take it right now, deeper than a metaphor. Now we're vibing, now we're ripping it through. Got the mushrooms in my blood, and I can spit it to you.
4x4, how much more? What you wanna do when Ari's got the ball with the hardcore 90s beat? Who else wanna walk these motherfucking streets? All my life been born and bred. It's all good. I was a 90s head. Take all my time, waste all my mind, waste all my shine. You're a magnifying.
Damn, we getting loose in this bitch. Young fuck, I run the juice in this bitch. Get all of your gals straight seduced in this bitch. I'm about this shit, take a deuce on this bitch. Listen, I just do it like Nike Town. Roll around with my posse, I don't wanna fight me down. Yeah, you know I got a rap dog. MF Doom, but I'ma take the mask off. Listen,
I dump the donuts, dipping the tip of the 2. Hey, I'm a bar snacks and Scooby-Doo. I'm a snack too, but the factory. If you want the chocolate, don't ask for me, because I'm Nilla as the flavor, Nilla as the dipping that I'm putting in my wafer. If you wanna do it, maybe we can solve a caper. Solve some mysteries, my Scooby snacks up the vapor.
Dead in the middle of Little Italy. Little did he know that he riddled a middleman who didn't do diddly. Shout to Big Pun, y'all about to go and get it up. Everybody out here can spit, son.
Up in here in Little Italy, shout to Skibbity. Ain't nobody on that little microphone, go get with me. I know that anytime I'm up on here, I'm making history. And shout out to the people on the internet that's listening.
It's fire out here, we gon' boil it. Shout to Skibbity, these rappers should be flushed in the toilet. You know what it is, so you're down with it. Fun guy out here with Ari clowning.
Yeah, and I'm clowning to the toilet. Yeah, you had a punchline, I had to spoil it. Hat you tinfoil it. No, I know that I'm loud and annoying it.
Baby, what you gotta say? Everybody does it, but no one knows how to play. So you kicking the ball, kicking it off. Come on, you'll never fall.
Make some noise, y'all. Ari at home. Duncan, fucking flow.
So singing up here.
Whoa. Whoa. What? Are you doing this?
I sing.
We sing.
Stay down, walking away, wanna take out. I'm all in, way now. You're talking away, I want it all out. Put your head out the window, casual in your window. For a second, it's wrong. Come on, now where you wanna go? You can fly there in the day.
the yellow shirt person.
They got you got different shirts.
Yeah.
Hey, I appreciate you, bro. We'll see you around.
You know, legendary cybers though.
I do. It's later though, right? If we got battery, if I'm not keeled over, could be good. I could be good. You want this? Oh yeah. Thank you.
Rap to the beat, coming out the street, flow so dope, man, they cannot compete. I dropped it. Been in the summer. When it comes to rap, man, it's never been a bummer. I've been in a whole different place. No New Jersey, I'm in a different state. Got a whole lot of food coming in my plate. Keep the grass cut, I've been watching for the snakes. Cash, I don't need no friends, I need myself. Focused on cash, I was focused on wealth. Matter of fact, man, you know who I be. So fly, man, I'm kamikaze. Now I'm rapping right next to Ari. I want the peace, but I'm not Gandhi. New York City, homie, that's where you find me. E.D. bitches on IG. Feel like a Christian, I step in Dior. I'm so fresh I could break through the floor. No, I ran, I'm about to start a war. Me, man, I'm just kicking in the doors. Wait, we can just walk and run. Matter of fact, street rappers like my son. With this rap stuff, I ain't never been done. Do it for the kids that's living in the slums. EDM, man, piano and the drums. You know me, man, I've been in the slump. When it comes to rap, I'll leave him in the dump. I don't need a president, I don't need no Trump. Yeah, I don't need even no Biden. Came a long way straight up out of Coney Island. Manhattan, rapping in a different environment. Yeah, cause you know I'm just vibing. Feel like I'm Tom Brady. When it comes to rap, man, you know I go crazy. Matter of fact, everybody say I'm so wavy. Now I put in work, I ain't never been lazy. Been that preacher, smoking on blunts like I'm Wiz Khalifa. Yeah, cause I just puff no Diddy. Matter of fact, realest rapper up in this city. Everybody in the crowd really fucking with me. Put my city down just like a wrestler. And I can teach motherfuckers like a lecture. I'm like Hannibal Lecter. Matter of fact, I'm sick kinda like Nectar from a bee. Why these rappers think they can fuck with me? Niggas in the hood wanna humble me. I love the girls with the double D's and all bodies and shapes. Niggas is fake, but I'm so real. So hot, nigga, but you know that I'm chill. Started out broke, now getting them bills. Came up in New York, all my brothers selling pills. Yeah, I'm just so nice. Fuck the president and nigga, fuck ice. I be getting money, nigga, I don't got a price. My flow comes off the head just like lights. Driving in a Lambo, I'ma shoot him down, feel like I'm Rambo. Different colors, I be chilling in the camo. Everybody knows I don't give a damn though. Yeah, give me applause, give me a clap, give me everything when I really go rap. Fingers broken, but I really go snap. Everybody knows that I always been that. Let's go, yeah. There's a cypher right over there. Let's go there.
What's up, guys? Are we making some beats? Will you guys rap a little if I make some beats? You want to do that?
Yeah, man. They're crazy with it.
You do it, I'll do it. Can you do the yeah, that.
Oh, you already know that I do it, I'm still pimping. Snakeskin boots on and they still listen. Oh my goodness, how do I do it? I'm on a mission. They don't wanna talk, they don't wanna listen. This is so ridiculous when I'm in this. They just wanna do one thing, and that is witness. And if you ain't with this, homie, you against us. Crazy how I do it, cause I roll up with them gangsters. Take it cause I really need this turn again. I already know it's a rap for you like a tourniquet. About to get 5,000 out of a tournament. They don't understand cause these rappers ain't never heard it. I don't have to really explain it, you know that my brain is just going crazy. They other rappers know that they hate it, so I'm gonna keep on telling them. Crazy how I do it, they ain't getting me. Boy, have they mind blown, they looking like a Kennedy. I don't even know if these other rappers respecting me, but I know I'm gonna be a Kennedy. Yes, I get upset and I'm respected how I'm doing it. They don't understand how I've been moving. Crazy how I do it, I'm outside on a different planet. And I'm blowing up the whole world, you think it's Namek. But if it ain't Namek, homie, I'm still freezer. Homie, I'm still cold, I just hopped up out of the freezer. Still from the place and now I still got the ether. Right here on the ground is I don't have to do nothing. And yeah, I'm doing it all for my guy. I put it right in front of their eyes. Yo, is everybody feeling high?
My name is King J. How they really make they act up. Give me everything I can really make them backed up. Tear right back to, so I feel like a T-Rex. Walking in, look what I'm doing, I'm just a recheck. Black sheep, look what they doing, they see this recess. Still got some time and they thinking they see these recess. Ain't on their bodies, that's on my chest. I can keep on really going like I do it just the best. I rock out the best. I can keep on really hating like I feel it on my chest. Like a fast and furious, like I'm serious. Tokyo trip, like they think they getting curious. Scenic calling, put them in these charters. Like I'm next to Piscataway and I see a nurse. I get into my own zone. I play like a Green Lantern, they think I'm going home. I still gotta shine too far. If they shining with their chromosomes, I'm a king in every room I'm walking on.
Every time on the track it's like that. Astra place up on the style, spitting crack. You know I've been rolling that, beating, baby losing fans like they Doja Cat. I got the weed rolling up just like a yoga mat. It's like the damn work, you know we spitting focus. Never been the focus, they know this. Kicking rhymes like hocus pocus. Every time I grab the microphone, I'm staying focused. Look, still swerving it, you know I'm murdering. I coming back, I'm on that ill swerving thing. You know I'm back, your style, we getting stacks. It's like this and like that, jokes are aristocrats. They'll come back, they don't explode. That's the way it goes. Still coming back one time, they charge more. Still kicking it just like it was an art store. Look, I be flipping, they call me Mr. Parkour.
Never felt the need to be on top, you kinda under me. Clean top, dog pound, that really kinda puzzle me. Rarely straight struggle, switch juggle, bitch to touch you. You just drink finger muscle. None of the niggas love you. All I told me, dog, ain't none of them niggas for you. And you ain't gotta be blood, gotta show me that you loyal. Team full of royalty, want the money, don't notice me. Smoking on these poetries that she love me, get a dose of me. Eat every single damn thing, cause I be chefing. Having an episode while I'm cooking like a carb. I guess I gotta do this shit, it really was the harm. I go to an Italian restaurant and order the chicken bar. Jesus Christ, how the fuck we even growling? How the fuck we battling? Baby, you just rattling across the damn stage. And now I'm in a rage. I gotta clean the room, so let me burn some damn stage.
No, I understood exactly what you were telling me, and we're not going to be using creatine. In your message, you told me you lost the pictures. So I was trying to find the thread and resend them, but I think I did it wrong a couple times. Disregard the ones that you don't need.
We still outside with it. We still city litter because we make the city litter. Keep it going, yo.
I kept on checking what they really just feeling. It ain't nothing, but I kept on going really just chilling. Giving bars if they talking what I'm really be doing. I'm woken up, they be thinking what they really be feeling. In my mind possession, I'm really cruising sometimes. Rolling the dice and they bugging like they cruising with their mind. Tell them just something else, and I ain't with the fake friends and leave them all in the end. Then God get it again.
I'm gonna sing, alright?
Keep going, keep going.
Your actions speak louder than words. Show me. I can show you what the night clouds look like.
It's good though. Alright, you can give me more vocals on it though if you want.
Everybody put your hands up, hands up. Everybody put your hands up. Everybody put your hands up, hands up. Everybody vibe with me, vibe with me, vibe with me.
I'm getting back to the function, back outside and I've been. It's too hot, it's been too cold, and I don't know what I did. Cause I'm back outside, back outside, back outside, back outside, back outside with the kids.
Back outside, 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 back outside.
Excuse me, miss. Mind if I give it a shot real quick? Yeah, my cousin brother taught me one song from Arkansas. It goes like this. So here we are now, one of the biggest music conferences in the world. Let's go prank some people. Excuse me, miss.
Driving, do a little driving.
Oh, Los Angeles.
Remember when they hated, didn't think we make it. Now they break their neck just to look at me. Remember when I called you and you didn't fall through. Now you hate yourself, you can look at me, look at me. You made me.
And what up, what up, what up? What's good with y'all? Today should be extremely fun. So you guys know I've been messing with the SC, changed the setup a little bit, put the RPF ones on, downsides to the 18s, got a taller sidewall, brand new R888s, just trying to get more grip out of the car. Now is the day that I let you guys know what's going on and why we end up doing that. Well, some of you guys may know what this little thing is. What this is a draggy. And what a draggy does, a draggy is extremely accurate with your quarter mile times, your 0 to 60, your 30 to 1 or your 40 to 130, and so on and so on. Like, it's extremely accurate. It's like spot on with your drag slip and stuff like that. The reason why I got this, long story short, there's this dude named Sean. Sean has a Turbo 1UZ. Sean also currently holds the record for the highest horsepower stock block 1UZ. Somebody made a post, they were like, Sean versus Mike, and obviously, it's like I seen it and I commented on it. I was like, well, obviously I'm gonna say it myself. And Sean's like, no way. Basically, kind of bigger back and forth. At the end of the day, I've been knowing Sean for a cool minute, so you know it's friendly competition. Sean's the homie, but he said something, I said something. Then he was like, oh, you can take your car to the drag strip and then best my trap speed. His trap speed was 133. And he was like, basically said, beat his trap speed. And I was like, all right, as soon as the tracks open up, you know what? I'll go to the track and I'll try to best your trap speed. Because his car is full setup, has radials on it. It's like a 15 or 16 inch wheel. But we're comparing trap speeds because a trap speed will tell you whose car is overall faster. If my trap speed in a quarter mile is going to be faster, that means my 40 to 130 or so on is going to be obviously faster because I have a higher trap speed for that little distance. Anywho, so right now we have this thing, SC community people's comparing my 2JZ versus his 1UZ. It's always been a big debate. Oh, which one's better, 1UZ, 2JZ? You know, it's almost like what's better, KA or SR debate. It's the same concept for those that know like forums and stuff. If you've been on forums, it's like that back and forth, who's better, the reasoning. But anywho, his car makes 800 horsepower, 800 torque. My car makes 900 power, probably about 750 torque at the moment. So I should have the horsepower advantage, but this car's gutted. He has the radials, everything on it. Suspension's a little bit softer, so he actually has the setup to make his car hook. Whereas you guys know that I've never advertised my car as a drag car. It's just an extremely fast drift car. So y'all can see, like, my car is 100% set up for skidding. Like, no BS. Show y'all. You know, y'all can see all the arms and stuff under here. So this car is really 100% set up for drifting. You can see under here, well, hopefully you can see, but it has battle version, inner and outer tie rods. It has, you know, rack spacers, fully adjustable toe traction arms, lower control arm. I have the new lower control arms and stuff for this also that's going on. So my car is 100% set up for drifting. Only thing I've changed about my setup was a tire combo and added a little bit more power. So this should be a good comparison. So like I said, Sean holds the stock 1UZ block record, and you know, people are gonna be like, oh, well, if you win, people are gonna say, oh, if I win, then you have a fully bit motor, you should have won. Where 1UZs from the factory, we all know that they came fully forged. So it's like, oh, it's a stock block or a stock motor versus a built motor. 1UZs are already fully forged. So there's no way he'd be making 800 horsepower if it was just, you know, a regular ass cast rod motor. These motors are actually forged, so his motor probably has a lot more in it. We still don't know what the limit on a stock block 1UZ is, but from the factory they are fully forged, and right now he's putting out 800, so it's by no means a punk at all. Like, it's a solid motor. His car's sick. The engine setup's dope. It's a one-off like turbo kit, so you know, it should do what it do. But like I said, I'm competitive, and I don't see why I shouldn't out-trap him. I know what my car's capable of. A lot of people in the SC community is like doubting the car because they're like, oh, all you do is spin, it's always spinning. Sean has that advantage because he has traction, whereas like I said, my car has a lot of forward bite even when it's spinning. So, you know, the car's set up to go forward while spinning, but now we kind of limit the spinning with the R888 going down on the tire. So we're gonna see. This should be pretty interesting. So best of luck to either me or Sean. So at the end of the day, this should be good for the SC community. A little friendly competition between, you know, two people that are well known in the community. So here we go. Let's go out and have some fun and see what this thing will do. See, a little draggy tells you all that. Then you can move it. See me wiggling it, it actually moves. So you can look at the reviews and check it out for yourself, but this is supposed to be spot on, and this is what Sean said he wanted to use.
Get the ultimate savings on refrigerators, stoves, dryers, all at the lowest price with up to 50% off. Plus shop amazing doorbuster items and flexible financing options from 6 to 60 months. Only at Colders.
My husband used to ejaculate prematurely until this. My husband is ejaculating so fast and he gets so anxious about it, it's starting to feel like a chore. That used to be me and my husband before I discovered this treatment for him.
There are times I'm about to go there and I'm literally about to just hit this one time only, because I don't want to be sitting there. I don't want to make the spot hot, so I only have one shot at this, one shot only. So we'll see. Hopefully I can just, like I said, my main thing, our thing was to beat his trap. There should be no reason why I don't beat his trap. This car should trap 140 pretty easy, so we'll see. This shouldn't be that hard, but I only got one shot at this because this is a hot street. I don't want the boys coming out, so yeah, I'm about to just, I got people blocking, the behind me and in front of me. That way, everything's clear. I don't have to worry about basically anybody. I got basically people spotting. So I'm trying to do this safe as possible, quick as possible, without doing too much because it's already fucking hot. So let's see. One shot only. So SC warming up and the draggy is down. So warm up. We'll head out and get some activities going. So just pulling back up to the house, and as you've seen, the results are in. One run, 11.6 at 138. I mean, I can't complain. I did my job, did what I was supposed to. Bested his trap speed of 133, 138. So for the first time ever launching this car, I got control arms in here. I still got amplifiers in the back. Like, I'm not mad at all. I'm not complaining. Not too bad. 100% on a street setup. No drag radials, nothing. I didn't even adjust the suspension. Like, I left the car on hard. The exact same way I would drift this car is the exact same way I left it. So, by no means is a slow car. It's not a drag car, but if this car was properly set up with a good driver, this car will run a 9 if, you can get a good 60 foot down. You can see I had a shitty 60 foot. It was like 2.16 or some shit. And, if that was in the winds, that'll automatically drop this down to, in the 10s. So 60 foot is the most important part, but like I said, we were just comparing trap speeds to see whose car was actually faster. In a quarter mile, his car's set up, so yeah, his quarter mile time's better, but if this was a half-mile run or anything of, anything like a roll, then obviously I'm going to be taking a for it. I know his car has more in it, so I'm pretty sure he's going to turn it up, try to best me, and then if he does that, I'm not tripping because, I have a new Garrett on the way. This car will be well over 1K, so, at the end of the day, all fun and games. It was for, for the culture, I guess you could say, doing for the SC people, friendly competition between, amongst us brothers, but yeah, not too bad. I'm pretty sure if I
My days are busy. Sometimes I need a boost. And for my credit scores, I use Experian Boost to raise them.
Che.
I'm Colin Jost. According to reports, Iranian hackers are launching sophisticated cyber attacks on hospitals and healthcare organizations. But the joke's on them because our healthcare system is so busted that nobody knows.
There is growing confusion over whether Israel being allowed to continue bombing Lebanon was part of the ceasefire with Iran. Ultimately, that decision comes down to the man controlling our military, Benjamin Netanyahu.
In other big news this week, Israel and Hamas committed to their version of Dry January. Biden said that the Israel-Hamas ceasefire talks were one of the toughest negotiations he had ever experienced. The hardest part was convincing both sides that he was still the president.
Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, seen here demoting a black general, said this week that an airman told him the only thing they need in Iran is bigger bombs. Got you covered. How about Kristi Nolan's husband?
The White House also announced that Vice President J.D. Vance will travel to the Vatican for Pope Leo's inaugural Mass. And I'm not a huge fan of his outfit.
Earlier tonight, J.D. Vance announced that the U.S. and Iran have ended negotiations without a deal after talking for 21 hours straight. And guys, I think they're done for real based on how his mascara's running.
Stay frosty down there. Continue to push forward. Bogey spotted.
J.D. Vance is releasing a book about his conversion to Catholicism. The Catholic Church is calling it somehow the worst publicity we've ever had.
Vice President J.D. Vance criticized protesters confronting ICE officers, saying they should instead write an op-ed or argue about it on social media. You know, just like these young scholars did on January 6th.
President Trump defended the actions of ICE agents in Minneapolis, adding that the day of reckoning and retribution is coming, which is a phrase he stole from that guy who's always pointing at him.
A rash has appeared on President Trump's neck, which is just above his collar. Apparently, someone accidentally washed his shirt in holy water. After imposing tariffs on Mexico and Canada on Tuesday, President Trump reversed them on Thursday. It's a cunning political tactic experts call bipolar disorder. President Trump said the tariffs on goods is a sin. Even though last year only 40 pounds of the drug was at the northern border. 40 pounds? Was that like 2 buttfuls?
America elected Donald Trump to run the country like a business, but it turns out he's running it like one of his businesses. I love that you can intentionally ruin the economy and still get to stay president. It's like if you drunk drove your window of the DMV and they were like, license renewed. It's insane. This was the worst week for the stock market since the summer of 2020. But you have to remember, back then, the president was also Trump.
President Trump called up his proposed tariffs on European countries who opposed his desire to acquire Greenland. Trump backed down after consulting his most trusted advisor, the Stocks app. Due to the government shutdown, SNAP food benefits ran out of funds today, but the government still provides needy families with free food through the Second Amendment.
The Supreme Court
really hard on that.
The Supreme Court on Friday temporarily allowed the Trump administration to withhold SNAP benefits, including food stamps. And we actually have footage of Trump finding out he does not have to pay the benefits.
The bill ending the government shutdown will fund SNAP through next September, and thank God, because I was this close to donating food. President Trump attended a Washington Commanders game on Sunday, and I guess he hasn't been to one in a while because he showed up in redskin.
President Trump has been inviting world leaders to join his board of peace or be crushed by his council of destruction. Trump's board of peace consists of countries such as Russia and Saudi Arabia, which is like if Law and Order SVU starred Diddy.
President Trump claimed that one of the reasons the government shut down is because Democrats want transgender for everybody, which is obviously not true. But at the same time, I wouldn't say no to my own set of these.
It was announced that Kim Kardashian and Kanye West have reached a settlement in their divorce, and I'm going to go out on a limb and guess that she maybe had an easier time finding a good lawyer.
President Trump said that he will only negotiate with Democrats when they agree to reopen the government, adding that he will not be extorted. Except that one time he famously got extorted by that mattress actress Stormy Daniels.
Donald Trump released his official inaugural portrait, and the photo is lit, I assume, by hell opening up. Trump is trying to look so hardcore in this photo, I'm surprised he didn't add a parental advisory sticker and a do-rag. And then Trump also released the official portrait of J.D. Vance.
The Archdiocese of New York announced that it will set up a $300 million fund for victims of sex abuse. The church encourages victims to claim the money by sticking their hand in this here hole.
Officials in London announced that they will create a new national police force that's being called the British FBI. It will be run by the British equivalent of Kash Patel, Mr. Bean.
Yesterday, Kamala Harris said she is thinking about running for president again. And I like her chances as long as she finally grows that penis. Kamala Harris has released a new book that explains how she lost the 2024 election. It's called I'm a Black Lady.
Pantone announced that their color of the year is Cloud Dancer, which they call a billowy, balanced white imbued with a feeling of serenity, a description they stole from my old Bumble profile.
Netflix is producing a sequel to the 1990s Cosby Show spinoff A Different World about students at HBCU, which of course stands for Help, Bill Cosby's Undressing.
This week, America continued the delicate, sensitive debate over who will play this guy in the Netflix miniseries. After police arrested suspected CEO shooter Luigi Mangione, they found a note on him expressing anger at corporate America. Yet, he went to Starbucks before the shooting and then was caught at McDonald's. So perhaps his greatest crime was hypocrisy.
That means you're not allowed to scream at me! Ah!
Hey there everyone, how are you doing? Today I bring you a tremendously special video because we are going to react to the first drummer that I personally hate. And yes, we're talking about Eric Moore. Before I go on, you may have realized that I'm wearing something new. That's because I have just added new models to my merchandising. So if you want to support the channel, please remember that you got hats, beanies, hoodies, shirts, sign sticks, whatever, you name it. So just click on the link right there and check it out. As many of you know, there are a few drummers in the world that are talented beyond belief, that show remarkable skills since the moment they born, and they demonstrate that by playing incredibly complex things since they are little. However, all of those drummers often reach an age where they get signed and they start touring, therefore they stop practicing and they stay at that top superhuman level. The reason why I hate Moore is the fact that this motherfucker has never ever in his entire life stopped improving. I cannot stand the guy. Every time you see the performance, he is performing at a higher level. He's drummer is the embodiment of a Super Saiyan. You got Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3, Blue, God, Pizza Hut, whatever. They just keep making shit up in order to make more episodes, and I truly feel like that as a drummer when I'm watching Eric Moore. He's just so good that every time he uploads a video, I need to decide whether I'm going to watch it because it's going to unlock a new level of total unpredictable madness that I am not going to be able to understand. I don't hate the guy. I love the guy with all of my heart. He represents the embodiment of willpower. Started playing drums at 4, became a gospel chop-fucking idol worldwide, pushing the boundaries of what could be done on a drum kit. Landed 10,000 different international tours, did thousands of master classes, decided to lose weight. Hey Chip, how much are you planning on losing? 5 pounds, 10 pounds maybe?
It's 100 pounds.
Bam, goes there, that's that. Doesn't like the deal he has with the drumstick company. What are you gonna do about it? I'm going to become a drumstick company. Bam, goes there, that's that. Starts endorsing hundreds of artists from all around the world, and at the same time, he just keeps practicing. There's a reason why this reaction has to be the number 33 or 34, because if I had done this one, the first one, the rest of them would just look like shit. And to make this more special, every time I see something that I don't understand or cannot even comprehend, I'm going to stop. Hopefully I will open my mind somehow and truly understand what this is all about, because I don't get shit when these guys on the drums. Ladies and gentlemen, the chief, the demigod, the monster himself, Eric Moore the second, by the way. There must be a first somewhere.
The search engine never collects your search history, and it blocks most cookies and ads.
That was easy.
Download DuckDuckGo today.
Bob told us that they were going to test the alien craft that night.
That's a fucking big deal. Punchy. The definition of this guy. Creating melodies. Follow the melody, follow the melody. Filling the gaps. The melody keeps getting more complex. Hitting it. That's the drumming equivalent of spitting before sliding it in. He was creating melodies. If you're talking about drum solos, one of the best. He just creates a tiny melody, creates the theme, and then starts making things more complex with crazy definition, quiet ghost notes. Check out that progression. Just the tip, just the tip, just the tip. Bam! Pause this.
Look at this!
Case that pulled multiple law enforcement agencies together across Wisconsin.
Was that even a cop? One person trying to get home just stuck.
Wisconsin to stop a man fleeing in a semi-truck. But the situation takes an even crazier turn when they realize he isn't alone.
Who is he with? He's advising he's being chased by the what? They try and get him. What are you doing?
He's not aware that you are law enforcement. You're gonna take that door out.
What is that?
Around 3 p.m. p.m. on August 25th, 2023, and these troopers are setting up tire deflation spikes after multiple police departments across Wisconsin are alerted to a stolen semi-truck whose driver refuses to stop. But this is only a part of a drawn-out chase that's about to take several shocking turns.
Yeah!
This is already the third attempt to use tire spikes, and while troopers and deputies manage to deploy them successfully, the driver still refuses to stop. The whole thing began around 2:50 p.m. with a 911 call from a trucking company reporting that a former employee, 47-year-old Michael Jones,
he's a circle,
had taken off with one of their semi-trucks from an arena in Warrens, Wisconsin, when Monroe County deputies had initiated the chase. But when Michael hit I-94 in a desperate attempt to lose the deputies, additional units joined in.
That's more than additional. That's all units!
But despite multiple attempts by deputies and state troopers, Michael is not in the mood to give up.
How did they stop this? Can't hit it with a pit maneuver? The tire spikes didn't work? Just gotta wait for it to run out of gas. Wide body taking up 2 lanes. He in the middle of both lanes.
Later learned that the trucking company owner's son had met Michael in Warren shortly after he finished a delivery. During that conversation, he confronted Michael about making deliveries outside.
He balled
outside of work areas and being late, and that's when Michael was fired.
He got fired, so he stole an 18-wheeler.
He was told to leave the truck at the truck stop. Instead, the job loss sent Michael off the rails.
Worst thing you could do after getting fired, that's the title!
And paranoid, he ignored warnings that police would be called, hit the pedal, and took off with the semi. And as deputies see that Michael still isn't giving up, even with shredded tire debris littering the road and putting life and other drivers' lives at risk, they soon find out that he isn't alone inside the truck.
Who in there? Who's he? That's the How do women always get dragged into this stuff? What is the girl doing in the passenger seat while he hijacking? She needs to go to jail too. She not innocent. Don't try to play her like she an innocent bystander. She willingly got in that car. Now she innocent. She trying to get out of it. How the fuck did she get in it?
I'll be with the rest of the 59-180 South Virginia joint. I'll be 26 to 220 East on continuing. Call me line. Record, sir. Unity units for 43 and male and possible 96. He is advising he is being chased by the today. He is not aware that you are law enforcement.
Michael's on and off girlfriend of 15 years.
Y'all said that was his girl. I knew she was guilty because how did she randomly get in the car with him? So you telling me she was waiting in the 18-wheeler while he being fired? He outside, return that truck back to where you got it from. We don't want you here no more, you piece of shit. And she just in the passenger. Hey man, what happened? Like just going high-speed chase. I don't believe that's the story. I don't believe that's the story at all. She told him to hit the gas.
Who also works at the same trucking company, had been with him during the delivery. After he was fired, Michael became convinced she had been working with the owners behind his back.
Got her.
She was still in the truck when he took off after losing his job.
Hey.
And despite her begging him to stop, Michael held her against her will, and he kept going. Later, Michael will allege that she had...
This is unnecessary. Why did we have to get a picture of the dumbasses? I told y'all that's exactly what happened. The lady was talking to him and he just hits the gas. I told y'all. Reese locked in, but now I'm unlocked. What the hell is this? Now I need to report the video.
Mentioned they came to him in the past, and that fear fed into his belief that white officers and others were out to get him.
Somebody just asked, is his girl a snow bunny? Why would he be scared of the members of the clan and date a white woman? Makes sense, that chat. Y'all not there.
She also repeated
that makes sense because I'm gonna jump out in this.
He tells dispatch that Michael is unarmed. By now, several agencies, including State Patrol, the Juneau County Sheriff's Office, and Junk Nation Police.
Oh, Chuck. They aren't serious about their job at all.
Wisconsin Dells PD and Lake Delton PD had joined to try to stop him. A Bearcat is also brought in, and repeated spike attempts shred the truck's tires, scattering debris across the roadway. But even after losing 2 tires down to the rims, Michael continues driving the semi-truck at dangerous speeds, endangering everyone on the road. As Michael keeps driving recklessly, swerving between lanes, a witness near I-94 manages to record the chase that captures just how intense, urgent, and high stakes the effort to stop him has become.
Look at that. Woo! On the rims.
But the risks Michael keeps taking aren't helping him anymore. And soon, his decision to keep driving the truck on bare rims will turn against him in one of the most dangerous ways imaginable.
I don't believe that. How the fuck you get that much of a gap?
Suddenly, troopers see smoke coming from the semi-truck, and moments later, it catches fire. Michael loses control, sending the truck crashing into a ditch near the Wisconsin.
Ay, ay, ay! Look at the road, he leaking oil right here. This is the oil he leaking. Look, all the oil, look at all that. And the rim scraping against the concrete started a spark. Where he going? That ain't the road. Y'all brought that shit out there for aesthetic, cause y'all ain't even using it right. Left-handed shooter, this is dangerous. You're coming! Look at the left-handed shooter. That's a black lady, I told y'all, chat. It wouldn't have made sense. He's too paranoid about people of different skin color for him to be dating somebody of a different ethnicity. Y'all don't think. Don't you think he's paranoid? So why would he be sleeping with somebody that he doesn't think he trusts? Come on, chat, lock in.
It's cheesy. It's cold. The Colby Jackpot Burger is back in Culver's.
But keep an eye on her. She also dating a man like that. Keep your eye on her. Keep your eye on her. We don't trust her either. Put her in handcuffs. Hurry. Oh, you got. Oh, you get. See, it's driven. Socks with loafers and shorts. This fucking crazy. That shows you everything. And that lady was dating this man. She was getting freaky with this sick bastard. Look at him. Look at him, buddy. Bald-headed in all his glory. Bro studying his next fit. Shut up. Why he straddled him? Did he need to climb on the man to arrest him? I don't think it was that serious. Put that metal on him. He already got it. Why is he holding the oil slick at gunpoint? Put the fucking AR down. Why he got... Don't move! He trying to tell the oil to freeze. You catch fire, I'm gonna light your ass up. Put the gun down. Then you're in the line of fire of your comrades. There's other police officers standing right next to the truck, and he got the gun showing. Relax, officer. Why are you on his back? There's nothing over there.
Finally, after a 52-mile chase and over 4 spike strip attempts, all the involved agencies have managed to take Michael into custody and rescue the woman. But even then, he isn't done. Before it's over, he will make another bold...
Gold teeth, gold chains, gold watch. Chad, watch out for Michael.
Attempt to escape.
Look at the socks. Look at the socks. They're Argyle. I don't know what that is. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Get up. Stand up. And this officer's black as well. How you gonna think? Stand up now.
Get a grip like slide right there. Guys, come on, take it. Come on, yeah. Come on. Let's go this way. Come on, guys. Bring a slide. Get a grip like slide right there. Guys, come on.
Wasn't he just screaming, "They're hurting me"? And now his dumbass want to say, "Come on, let's go."
Take it. Come on, yeah.
The screaming, "Help! Help! Help! They're hurting me!" It didn't work. Then he gave up the act. Come on, y'all. Just get me in the car.
Come on. Let's go this way. Come on.
This dumbass man. They're hurting me. Nobody helping. All right, come on.
Come on. Hey, you don't have to give the squad call to come no closer. Guys down. Right ahead.
My husband used to ejaculate prematurely until this. My hubby is ejaculating so fast and I get so anxious about it, it's starting to feel like that used to be my husband before.
So, we had to arrange today's challenge in advance. It's in a 100 crowd, maybe a few tits, gonna be autographing some babies, kissing some grannies, complete beard mania. Or more likely, an entirely empty restaurant. Who's gonna... it that not a person in sight fails to a dialogue. Should we get inside? In the mood for some pizza, you know. Been a while. So, as we arrived, there weren't really any human beings around, and now there seem to be a few sort of hiding a little bit behind this tree. I'm certain they're not here to see me. They might be smoking or vaping or whatever kids do these days, but they could be here to see me, so it could be the difference between success and failure. Hi. Hello. Hello.
How do you do, fellow kids?
The challenge we're doing today is an unbeaten 60 centimetre pizza. It costs 500 Danish crowns to attempt, but you win 2,000 Danish crowns cash money if you can finish it. That sounds like a lot, but that is in English pounds or dollars. Can we find out? £230 and 80 pence. Could I order one giant pizza, please? It appears to be served in a box. So in the interest of finding out how hard this could actually be in advance, I wonder if we could get a box. We'll see the box after all. Take it away, take it away. You can't, it's very, very nice. I don't think you're going to do it. No? No. That's too big. Alright, today we're at a place called Shawarma and Grill, which is in Skive, Denmark. Yeah. And we're doing battle with their as yet unbeaten 60 centimetre pizza challenge. If you finish this, you win 2,000 Danish kroner.
That's correct.
Yeah? 30 minutes is the time limit?
Yeah, 30 minutes.
I know. Can you tell us what's on here, real quick?
Yeah, it's our meat lover. It contains, of course, tomato and cheese, kebab, ham, sausage, beef, and chicken.
If you're ready, I'm ready.
I'm ready. 3, 2, 1, go!
See the two girls over there? They're enjoying some type of rap while watching the show. Think you enjoy it? Yeah? 11. Those are some crazy numbers. 11 minutes? What are you talking about? I'm not sure if I ever had kebab meat pizza before, but it works. I like it.
You all starting to realise why it's better to watch Benny's video now? Yeah?
I love that she said yeah. No hesitation. Yeah. Any sauce?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Well, that's 5 minutes down, Adam.
5 minutes?
Here you go, Adam.
Thank you very much.
A little bit of everything here as well. Our own dressing, garlic and chili.
How's the sauce?
It's definitely tahini in there. I've got one of the secret ingredients. Now the hard work begins. Crust.
It's wild behaviour that you don't just do crust first.
Who's a professional here?
About 10 minutes down, Adam.
Falling down. Am I allowed to stand up? Am I allowed to stand up or no? Yeah?
I had one here, took a run out here and came back and then...
Took a run?
Yeah.
Okay, took a run and came back?
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that. I just want to get some more water. I'll be back.
You see how much is left? Look how much is left. There must be 2 pieces worth there. I mean, if you were to put that together, there's 2 pieces now, yeah?
Is my face starting to swell up again?
Yeah, you do like you stung by some bees.
Bees plural? Yeah. More than one bee? Right, come on. It's starting to slow down here. We should probably have sat a little bit away from the door. Things are starting to cool rapidly. If I lose this one, I'm blaming you. Look, this stuff is delicious. And I wind up using 2,000 Danish crowns worth of sauce.
pizza day. But Denmark is not exactly synonymous with exceptional pizza, is it? Italy maybe, but this is really good pizza.
Alright, it's halfway, 15 minutes.
Getting chewy now.
It's like that in a supermarket. You see how many people outside looking through a window. This monkey.
I haven't really thought about it like that, but yeah, I do feel a bit like a zoo animal.
You totally eat like.
Fat ass talking.
I'm on your team, mate. There's your raspberry drink. They'll be getting through.
Thank you very much, Josh One. Hey, what a man. He shoots on cannon just like me.
I'm a journalist from the local newspaper.
This feels like a joke.
10 minutes max on it. 10 minutes.
This sauce is delicious, man. Big food, and that was Shawarma and Grill's 60cm pizza challenge. Just about beat. Which one of you lunatics said 11 minutes?
You want a dessert?
Oh, she's seen the videos before. Absolutely, yeah. If you go to
have a dessert ready for you.
That was delicious, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you. That was amazing. You want the dessert now?
Why not?
I'll take
Thank
this.
you very much. Look at that. That looks interesting. I don't know what it is, but
Yeah, what is it? What's
It's a Lebanese cheesecake.
Lebanese cheesecake. I've never had that before. The pizza man's mother made it just for me.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Now, I love cheesecake, but I've never had Lebanese cheesecake before. Whoa. That is incredible. This is amazing. It's got like a sweet aromatic taste to it. Almost like kind of Turkish delight. It was touch and go there, boys.
But it took you, I think it took you 15 minutes to do like the last, maybe 8th of it, and it was quite cold. I'm like, if I don't do it, you know.
It was, it was exponentially getting colder.
Yeah.
Like, that's what, I mean, I'm glad I started with a bit actually.
Yeah, you go, Adam.
Oh, thank you very much. There you go, Josh. That's for you, not skiving today.
Thank you very much.
Get off it. Keep it, I can keep it. Thanks, Tony, man. I appreciate it.
You thought you got a bonus?
As if I'm going to give you 2,000 crowns.
Oh no.
No way!
Yeah.
This for me! Not bad! Whoa!
That's proper.
Take your food from blah to bold. It's not mayo, it's Miracle Whip.
It's opening day for Kansas City, and Bobby Witt Jr. is here to set the tone. It all comes down to this.
You know, family, social media got people living two different lives out here. Online, you're rich, relaxed, and unbothered. But in real life, you're one inconvenience away from your whole life falling apart. And in today's story, this is what happens when fake it till you make it turns into federal prison. Because there's flexing, there's fronting, And then there's allegedly running a multi-million-dollar scam while documenting the evidence in HD like it's a travel blog. Yeah, we gotta talk about this one.
I'm from the twins, ain't hood, ain't princess if you're looking for me. But if the laws looking for me, that's a different story.
Yo, this transition, and I'm back at y'all with. Go ahead, come on in, drop a comment. Let me know what you feel about this video. If you haven't already subscribed, scroll it up. We're on our way to 15K, so if you want to help us get there, just hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that notification bell. But there's this YouTuber named Rich and Unemployed. And already, I'm not gonna lie, the name is kind of confusing. Because if you're rich and unemployed, that usually means one or two things. You either got generational wealth, or you got generational charges.
My name is Jonathan Dupaton, and I went to federal prison for aggravated identity theft, wire fraud, mail fraud, food stamp fraud. I'm very, very vicious, and I thought, like, why not expand the business? At that point, I think I was making about $50,000 a month, easily. So, you know, I thought about, okay, if I can just hire more people, get more stores, can make way more money. My goal was to make $250,000 a month. So what I started doing was I started hiring people.
But his whole brand was built around this idea. I don't work, I travel, I live freely, and I figured life out. He made it look like he cracked some type of secret code. Like everybody else was playing checkers, and he was playing crypto, drop shipping, and passive income checks.
You're the chosen one. I don't know if you know this. You're the chosen one. You, the one that has been chosen in your family to do great things. You've been chosen in your family to save the family. You know who you are. You know you're special. But you chose not to even accept the responsibility. You chose to lay the fuck down. Because it seemed like it's just too far. It's too hard. The journey is too far. It's too hard. Pause. I don't know if I can make it. I don't know if I could put the family on my back. I don't know if I can save us. You sound like a bitch. You sound like a bitch right now. What the fuck you mean you don't know? It's destiny. It's you. If you feel it, if your family look at you a certain way, they talk to you a certain way, and you get that energy, like, bro, you know it's you.
Oh, the grift is strong with this
one. All along. I ain't choose later. I knew this since I was 15, 14 years old. That, boy, ain't nobody come to save us. Ain't nobody come to save my family. My dad is not finna come and save it. I'm not finna hope and pray my brothers and sisters do it. Oh, maybe bro might goddamn, you know what I mean? Nah, I'll put this shit on my back. I'll put this shit on my back and we gonna truck it down.
And people ate it up. Because let's be honest, a lot of people don't want the truth. They want the illusion.
Money allows freedom. When we say money, power, respect, it ain't just about just having a couple dollars. It ain't just about going look in your bank account or saying, hey, I'm up 7 figures, I'm up 8 figures, I'm up 9 figures. It ain't about that. It's about freedom. It's about not being enslaved, because the more money you got, the less control you. When you got power, man, you get all the pussy in the world, man. You get all the pussy in the world when you got the money and the power. That's what we should be striving for. We be working so hard to get a date. We be working so hard to get attention, when all you gotta do is work hard to get some money and some power, and definitely some motherfucking respect. Because once you got all three of them aligned, it ain't no more chasing. It ain't no more chasing. It ain't no more just asking and begging and pleading.
I'm gonna ask her. She wanna cry
Trying
at
to
Ferrari,
finesse
or she wanna cry at the Honda. I guarantee you, she gonna say Ferrari.
And this is where we gotta be real for a second. A lot of these rich lifestyle influencers, they're not telling you the full story. Some of them got rental cars, Airbnb mansions, borrowed jewelry, and maxed out credit cards working overtime. You ever notice how somebody is always on vacation, but never explains what they actually do? That's not a boss. That's a mystery.
So I created the brand, and the idea came from my past life, which was I went to prison for fraud, and while I was sitting in prison, I didn't want to be known as a scammer because I'm not a scammer, and
So you came out and started
I'm just
scamming.
trying to find different ways to articulate myself and express myself, but so it was Vanessa's Only Club. It was Rich and Unemployed. I also had Fraud, which is finally rich after unstoppable determination. So I'm just bouncing off the ideas of the life I used to live, and
So in the life that you used to live, were you scamming?
No. I did something that a scammer would do, but I finessed a situation.
I ain't a cheater. I just did something that a cheater would do.
Yeah. So
I want you to speak specifically to a person who is a previous version of themselves, and right now they're on the fence. They're 1 foot in of achieving or going for a better life, and they're 1 foot could be going 1 foot back into their not so life. They could be going back to prison. They could be going back to the street life. They can be going back to the strip club. They could be going back to something that doesn't serve them. Talk to that person. Give them some advice on what you would do.
I would say, man, listen, the same amount of energy that it takes to do any illegal activity, it's the same amount of energy that it takes to legal things. I've been on both sides of the field, and I've learned that doing those type of things, you'll never really be comfortable. You'll really never be satisfied. And to have to look over your shoulder, that's terrifying for me. I can't live that life anymore. So you need to look at your life and see where you want to be, and what you're doing right now. Is it taking me there? I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're into, but you have a bigger purpose. I find my purpose, in a place where I may not ever go, but I had to go through that to get here. And you have to go through a lot of bullshit in life to get where you're trying to get to.
Why the you lying? Why you always lying?
But in this case, this wasn't just cap. It wasn't just smoke and mirrors. This was federal. So during the pandemic, the government rolled out PPP loans. This was supposed to help small businesses survive, keep people afloat, help companies survive. But some people looked at that program and said, oh, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Not to survive, but to fall out. According to reports, false business information was submitted, loans were secured, and millions of dollars started coming in. We're talking about 3.8 million to be exact. Million, with an M.
So this is what you guys know about grants. Grants is basically free money that you make and get back. So this company called Granted, I was a little skeptical at first. They reached out to me, wanted to help me make some money. Said they'll do it for free if I do an advertising for them. They got me $11,000 on my first hit, and I use this money, I'm about to use this money for more camera equipment to support content we got. It sounds like being a business owner that's looking for a grant, that's looking for some type of funding. A grant might be the best way for you because you ain't got to pay this money back. The first 25 people to sign up will be entered in a chance to win the first $1,000 grant for free on Granted, not me. So tap in with Granted. They're doing some type of special this month. You actually get an extra discount if you type in the word rich. So use that discount at checkout and tap in. You need a grant to fund your business, man. I've used it.
And instead of moving low, instead of staying quiet, instead of acting like nothing happened, he starts posting the lifestyle. Trips, luxury, carefree living. Bro turned a federal situation into a content series.
God just blessed me. And let me say this, like I never go looking for any type of legal shit. You know what I mean? Like when they fall in my lap, that's when I know. Like
you say God bless you on some illegal.
Yeah.
You literally just
because
I just want to be clear on what I just heard.
This is how I look at it. You know, like let's just look at God, right? You know what I'm saying? There's bad that happens in the world. You know what I'm saying? Kids die from natural disasters. You know what I'm saying? Kids get shot by a straight bullet. Like you be like, damn, like why God? You know what I mean? Like I think God doesn't look at life with good and bad. You know what I'm saying? It's just life, it's just what it is. And yeah, I'm doing something illegal, but who's to say it's illegal? They made up the rules. God didn't make up this rule. You know what I mean? So I know people watching like this mother.
They like, what? I mean, but that's an interesting perspective. Because you're right.
they say this, when one door closes, another open.
He justifying his bullshit? Oh, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, so that's how I look at life. Like, I don't look at anything bad. Like, bad when I went to prison.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, God. I know I'm finna go in first. You know what I mean? That's exactly how I look at it.
And this is where people keep messing up. You cannot commit financial crimes and then vlog it. You cannot scam the government and then give them behind the scenes footage. The IRS is not a hater. They don't care about your catchings. Manifesting wealth is not a defense in court, my guy. Because eventually, reality pulls up. Investigations start, numbers stop making sense, and lifestyle don't match income. And once they start looking, it's already over. So charges get filed, court dates get set, and now that same lifestyle turns into a court.
People come up on money all the time and fall quick as hell. And why is that? It's because the people lack men in general. How can you like, get to, control money? And it's not just about money. You have to control yourself in a few areas.
Oh, bro.
Stinks!
Never really wear it. Someone else will love them unfitted. Just snap a pic.
You gotta learn
try
something, put the time
Easy.
in, do the work.
Once it's up,
pay Uncle Sam, pay yourself, and rinse and repeat.
7.
And as long as it takes, it's as long as it takes.
Only had to change the podcast name to Indicted and Unemployed. Because how long did you think you was going to finesse people to get away with it?
See, if anybody tries to mimic or copy what I do, you're going to fail because
use a scammer.
You look like another me.
I promise you, ain't nobody trying to mimic them charges. Now this is finesse. It is a podcast called Rich and Unemployed.
Ain't no one trying to mimic them charges.
Georgia. He actually goes by the name of Jonathan called Cotton or Peaton, or aka Anthony Watts, and he's being charged with mail fraud and wire fraud. Now they stated that these crimes occurred between July 27th of 2020 and April 30th of 2021. Now according to the indictment, they stated that he had knowingly schemed to attempt to get unemployment insurance. Now what's crazy is this isn't his first rodeo. Back in 2017, he and his wife were also convicted of fraud. According to this indictment, it stated that him and his wife Stephanie were sentenced for using stolen identities to steal over $395,000 from the U.S. Department of Agriculture or SNAP benefits. Said that they had illegally obtained these benefits for themselves and then cashed them at stores they owned in several Georgia communities. Now if it's the same man, that's crazy. No wonder he called himself finesse, because he did not want to work. Now with those charges back in 2017, he did serve 3 years in federal prison, but he ain't no stranger to crime, hun. Now he's still actively uploading on his YouTube channel, and I don't know if he's going to release another podcast episode in the midst of these charges, but apparently there is no shame in Finesse's game.
It's one of those situations where you probably see people 50-50 on the way they feel about this whole Rich and Unemployed podcast situation. Some people sit here and make aha and laugh at it or kiki. Some people be like, dang, that's kind of crazy. I didn't know he was really getting to it. But this will be one of those learning lessons on the internet where it's like everything that glitters not gold. And when I say the internet, YouTube counts as well. And you kind of got to remember, every time somebody's willing to sell you a course because you like their lifestyle, don't necessarily mean you need to rush and buy. Because I'll say this all the time. There's no such thing as like a get rich scheme. I don't think somebody can really sell you on how to really get some money. It's kind of almost got to be in you. I don't necessarily know if you can be taught it. And a lot of times when you kind of see these stories play out, it show you that, yeah, what this person may be selling you. And let's be clear, I watched endless of his content. The boy know how to really talk. I understand how he kind of know how to finesse people into sitting here buying into him. But again, just think about this. So funny because I seen people even with bigger platforms than him was platforming him because he was selling such a amazing lifestyle, and the way the content was presented, it was super clean, the lighting and all of that. So it made people buy into it. And that's the sad thing, that people can easily get tricked into buying into something because the way things look. Something look.
I ain't gonna lie, I feel bad for y'all homeless people. You know what I'm saying? You in poverty, but you gotta look around and see all that wealth around you. It gotta be a horrible feeling. You know what I'm saying? All them Lamborghinis riding up the street, you just watching it, everybody telling you no, you ask for money, they telling you no. I be feeling sorry, I be like, man, people down bad. Y'all gotta have bigger hearts. But then I thought about all them times I was in New Orleans and I was at that red light and it was holding that sign and I could feel them looking at it. I was trying my best not to make eye contact. I said, maybe I'm fucked up too. You at that light, and it get loud. Never! Never! I turn the radio. I'm like, damn, how the fuck is this light TV so open? Especially if you eating. Cause I had a burger. I had a burger in my hand when I was at that light, and I got a big heart. You know, so had I known he was there before I pulled up, I would have, you know, held my burger a lot lower. Cause I didn't eat since this morning. I can't shut a burger. I can't eat this. I need this. He's now. I'm that bitch chewing slow. Nigga got mad and cussed me out. Well, fuck you then, nigga. Fuck you and your nice car. I said, all right. I reached in my bag because I did have another burger, so I rolled the window down. I ain't eaten since that morning, y'all. Don't judge me. So I grabbed the burger, handed it out the window, and I could see how happy it made him. I seen a smile on his face, his eyes lit up, his mouth with the watering. As soon as he reached for it, I pulled it back. Fuck you too, nigga. Get a job. Your life, not mine. I don't give a damn. Cause I feel like homeless people just be begging. Like, for real, they just beg us. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would feel more sorry if they wasn't just begging. Like, do something. Like, wipe a window, adjust my collar, lick my shoe clean. You ain't got no hustle, no type of get up and go. Fuck out of here. That's why I fuck with crackheads. Junkies. They hustle. They gon' get it. I was in New Orleans, I had one trying to sell me a kid. Like, they just got me. Hey, now, come here. Hey, listen. I know it's all taxis. Don't ask me how, but I can get you a kid. You gonna get me a baby? Nigga, I don't know. Nigga, I don't need a physical baby to pull this family together. He said, all right, well, let me reach my bag. I got some dish detergent. I got some gushers and box of tampons. Shit, let me get them gushers. Let me get that box of tampons because my wife got a heavy flow and you got the good ones. You got the Tampax Pearl. You got the good ones. They got that hustle. But I ain't gonna lie, they do be lying. They be lying a lot. Like, see in New Orleans, they be at like every other gas station. That's their favorite spot to be. Local gas stations are real close by the gas station. You pull up to the gas station, they got that same line. Hey, now! Hey, brother, cousin. You against the relative. Brother, cousin. Daddy. I said, come on. Hey, look out there. I gotta go, but I just ran out of gas. Anything help? Normally, when you run out of gas, the car is relatively close. It's down the street. I said, oh, where's the car, sir? He said, oh, shit, no. He said, right there. He just pointed at a random car. Had a lady got in the car and pulled off in that very instant. I said, sir, they got a lady just got in the car and pulled off. This is why I like crackheads, because the drive they got, they never broke stride. I said, got a lady got in the car and just pulled off. And he said, hey, wait, stop! Shit! She got me. Well, look like I'm gonna need a little something for the bus down there. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. And I know they be scamming, so some days I got a big haul for real, but some days I don't be in the mood. I got out of the car one time, I'm walking back to the car. I just left out the gas station, they got one standing right there. He said, hey, anything to help me, I'm pumping gas. I said, I got gas over there. Damn. Come on, look out for me, man, look out for me. I ain't trying to suck no more dicks, man. See, as a straight man, I didn't need that on my conscience. Knowing I could stop this brother from sucking a dick and I just pull on. I didn't need that on my conscience. I could have keep a penis out this brother's mouth for $50 and I'm gonna drive away. I wouldn't be able to sleep at night. That'd be on my conscience all night. Get anything out your mouth, bro. Shit, I should have given something. So by me having that thought, I said, damn, I said, alright, man, I said, what you need, homie? The nigga eyes lit up, he wasn't looking at me with the, oh, he really gonna give it to me face. I said, oh shit, how much, oh, this, you carry one? I said, nigga, I'm in a rush, how much you need? I said, he said, give me 50. I said, suck that dick, don't let that dick suck you, sir. That's my time, y'all. Rob Cosby, y'all be free.
Women to know that you're not limited to anything other than living your life openly and honestly.
It's just me saying to say, this is it. But I'm waiting for the test, and I'm gonna know why I have part of the test 3 times in a day. That's short. It's like a penny cake on.
If you've been on TikTok over the past couple years, then you already know who Pinky Doll is. Her real name is Feta Sino, and she really blew up back in 2023 during the peak of TikTok lives, when everybody was doing that NPC content.
Oh, that's it.
Gang gang, gang gang, gang gang. Ice is so good. Hey hi, yes. You got me feeling like a cat.
For those who don't know what NPC means, it stands for non-playable character. Basically, like the characters you see in video games that you can't control. The ones that just stand there, repeat the same lines, or move in a robotic way. So when people do NPC content, they're basically acting like those characters, copying the movements, the reactions, and that almost robotic behavior. Around that time, Pinky Doll stood out. It wasn't just the trend, it was how she did it. The voice, the movements, the timing, it felt almost robotic, like AI. People loved it. She went viral fast. Once that attention hit, the money came with it. She was even seen collaborating with some of the biggest influencers at the time, even appearing on Kai Cenat's 30-day marathon stream.
Hey, my name is Pinky.
Hey, oh God.
Nice to meet you. Nice. You know how to do anything. Looks like you practice.
Oh, I do sometimes.
Yes, popcorn. Yes, popcorn. Nicola.
Bro, I'm gonna. I gotta know.
Thank you. Head ass. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Every time you opened TikTok, she was there. Everybody wanted a piece of Pinky Doll. But as her popularity kept growing, she started noticing something. Other people were starting to copy her style, doing the same NPC voices, the same movements, basically trying to recreate what she built. And she wasn't quiet about it either. She called people out for it.
Yo, I'm sick of people going viral, copy my style, and don't give me credits about it. Like first, they used all my AI slang in video games. I said nothing about it. I was like, whatever. Then, you have this one girl that made her whole career about, hee-haw, you gotta put the cowgirl on your Reddit. I'll never see you rock that, but let me hear you rock and miss. It's funny that you don't give me credits for it, that you get inspired by me. Then, the same woman dress and go to her gala. I just think it's funny that you have this beautiful dress with gloves that look entire like my iconic scene. I'm going to Hollywood, baby. To Hollywood, baby. Y'all remember that scene? I just think it's funny how you look exactly like my picture. And that girl dressing like Pinky Doll in the street, taking pictures with paparazzi and going viral on the internet for looking like Pinky Doll. Yeah.
But like most things on the internet, that hype didn't last forever. As time went on, the NPC trend started slowing down. The views weren't hitting the same. The attention started fading. And like a lot of creators, she had to pivot. That's when the content started changing. She started getting into mukbangs, eating large amounts of food on camera, junk food, snacks, and fast food, heavy meals, just trying to keep people watching. And yeah, caught people attention. But it was a different type of attention. People were watching. They were also starting to question it. People was getting concerned because the portions kept getting bigger, meals got heavier, and it didn't look healthy at all. Her content eventually started getting more extreme and excessive, to the point where people started calling it out.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way I'm gonna believe Pinky Doll just ate all them goddamn hot dogs like that. Like, is this the new, like, man, and I ain't even gonna say new, but like, is this what we doing? Cause like, I personally can't do the whole eating all the overfood.
There were times where Pinky would go live on TikTok and kept eating, to the point where she would literally pass out on live. And I mean really pass out, not part of the act. At first, people thought she was just staying in character, like it was all for entertainment. But over time, it became clear that she was actually blacking out on live.
She sure was.
Sometimes for hours.
It's crazy.
No, bro, I'm gonna pass out. Oh my God, I'm gonna pass out. I really gonna put it in, guys.
That's too much. Why would you do that to yourself? Oh, damn.
SeaWorld is keeping a close eye on a killer whale blamed for killing a trainer.
In a heart-stopping moment at Blue Horizon, Neptune, the star Orca, turns from performer to predator, attacking its trainer in front of a stunned audience.
Performer to predator. It's an orca. It's always been a predator.
This shocking incident is just the tip of the iceberg. Across the globe, some few other orcas have broken script, turning trained routines into dangerous confrontations. Join us as we uncover 6 terrifying last moments of these orca trainers.
A trainer at SeaWorld Orlando rushed to the hospital after she was bitten by a killer whale.
Number 6, Neptune and Maris. Blue Horizon Oceanic Park, located in sunny San Diego, California, was a top destination for marine enthusiasts. It was very popular for its famous orca performances. The park featured state-of-the-art aquariums, dolphin encounters, and a colorful coral reef exhibit. But the true heart of the park was Neptune, a colossal 20 feet long, 10,000-pound male orca. His shows drew thousands of visitors each week, making him the park's biggest star and a key source of revenue. Neptune performed 6 amazing shows weekly, always leaving the audience impressed. However, behind the scenes, trouble was brewing. trainers had been noticing disturbing behavior from Neptune. He would slap his tail against the walls of his tank and sometimes outright refuse to follow commands. Despite repeated warnings from the staff, Blue Horizon's management insisted that the shows continue, prioritizing the revenue Neptune generated over safety concerns. Among Neptune's handlers was Maris Ellington, a 27-year-old marine biologist who had worked tirelessly to become his primary trainer. Growing up along the rugged coastline of Oregon, Maris developed a deep passion for marine life. After earning her degree, she joined Blue Horizon. Maris was proud of her bond with Neptune, and so she brushed off concerns about his erratic behavior, confident she could handle him. But not everyone shared her optimism. A senior trainer had raised serious concerns months earlier, citing Neptune's growing aggression and isolation. The trainer even requested that Neptune be retired from performing, or at the very least, removed from shows. Management, however, rejected the request, unwilling to lose their star attraction. Frustrated and unwilling to compromise on safety, trainer quit in protest. Their unprofessionalism, however, would eventually backfire. By the time of the afternoon show, Maris had already completed one performance. The amphitheater was once again filled with eager families and children, excited to watch Neptune. Despite Neptune's unpredictable behavior in recent months, Maris remained confident. She even reassured her colleagues, saying she believed he was in a good mood that day. Before the show began, the trainers reviewed the cues and safety protocols one final time. As the music swelled and the announcer welcomed the crowd, the energy in the amphitheater shifted. The audience of roughly 500 people cheered as Neptune entered the tank, his massive form gliding into the water. The show started smoothly. Under Maris's guidance, Neptune completed his opening routines flawlessly. The crowd erupted into applause as the Orca did his display. For a brief while, it seemed like everything was back to normal. Neptune appeared to be his usual majestic self. Then came the finale, the centerpiece of the show, a synchronized swim between Maris and Neptune. Maris entered the water, and Neptune began circling her. Maris signaled for him to perform a breach alongside her, and for an instant, it looked like he was going to comply. But suddenly, Neptune veered off course. Without warning, he lunged at Maris, clamping his powerful jaws around her midsection. The force of the attack threw her body upward, and she briefly surfaced. Above the water, she could hear the horrified screams of the audience before Neptune yanked her back under. The trainers on the platform leapt into action, using distraction techniques to try to calm Neptune. They tossed brightly colored buoys and ropes into the tank, followed by a bucket of fish. Two trainers used long poles designed to gently nudge Neptune away, but his violent thrashing made it impossible to safely intervene. As Neptune slammed Maris against the tank walls, her lifeless body occasionally broke the surface, only to be dragged under again moments later. The audience watched in horror. Neptune finally let go of Maris after over a minute of violent thrashing, and her lifeless body rose to the surface. Rescue divers quickly entered the tank, pulling her to the deck, where medics desperately worked to save her. The injuries were devastating. Several fractured ribs, a punctured lung, and severe blunt force trauma to her chest and abdomen. Despite their efforts, Maris was pronounced dead at the scene. Chaos erupted in the aftermath. Guests were quickly evacuated from the park. Emergency personnel swarmed the area, and the amphitheater was cordoned off within hours. Blue Horizon responded by suspending all Orca shows, a move that later became permanent. The tragedy also had legal consequences for the park. Maris's grieving parents, devastated by the loss of their only child, filed a wrongful death lawsuit against Blue Horizon. They accused the park of negligence, ignoring repeated warnings about Neptune's aggression and isolating him in conditions that heightened his stress. The lawsuit also pointed out inadequate safety measures and management's decision to continue performances despite known risks. After negotiations, the case was settled out of court. Blue Horizon's Bob
told us that they were going to test the alien craft that night.
Horizon's management agreed to a substantial settlement with Maris's family. As part of the settlement, Blue Horizon pledged to support marine conservation efforts and fund independent research into the mental health of captive orcas. The tragedy sent shockwaves through the marine industry. Blue Horizon permanently banned orca shows, though it kept other attractions like dolphin encounters, aquariums, and conservation-focused exhibits. However, losing its star attraction led to declining attendance and mounting financial struggles. Within a few years, the park filed for bankruptcy and eventually closed its doors. Neptune to a marine sanctuary in British Columbia, where he could live in a more natural and less stressful environment. But Neptune isn't the only killer whale who was a victim of captivity leading to irreversible tragedy. Number 5. Tekoa and Claudia. Loro Parque is located along the stunning coastline of Puerto de la Cruz in Tenerife and is a globally recognized haven for wildlife. It's got over 100,000 square meters of lush greenery. The park is home to a diverse collection of species and attracts millions of visitors annually. It was initially established as a sanctuary for parrots, but it evolved into a world-class destination featuring dolphins, penguins, and its most famous residents, the orcas. Among the park's main attractions is the Orca Ocean exhibit, where these majestic marine mammals perform shows that showcase their strength, intelligence, and beauty. Yet, behind the glitz and glamour of these performances, things were quite not right. One of the park's stars was Tilikum's son, Tekoa, a 6-year-old male orca weighing over 3,300 pounds. Tekoa's impressive size and power made him a favorite among visitors, but for the trainers who worked closely with him, his story was far more complicated. Orcas, while intelligent and trainable, are still wild animals with instincts and emotions that can be difficult to predict. Tekoa had shown moments of aggression in the past, but these incidents were minor and never escalated to the point of major concern until one fateful day. Tekoa's early life was filled with disruptions. Shortly after his birth, he was separated from his mother, Taima, who always displayed aggression towards him. This behavior was thought to stem from her own traumatic past, including witnessing her mother, Gudrun, attempt to drown one of her calves. Tekoa was raised instead by a more experienced female orca, Kayla, and often paired with his half-brother, Tuar. In 2004, however, Tekoa and Tuar were transferred to SeaWorld San Antonio, where they joined a new group of orcas. This transition, along with his later move to Loro Parque, only heightened the troubles Tekoa was facing. He endured frequent aggression from other orcas, leaving visible scars from countless confrontations. Despite these hardships, Tekoa grew into a powerful but unpredictable animal, shaped by his turbulent past, a past that likely contributed to his aggression. One of those trainers was Claudia Vollmar, a 29-year-old marine biologist from Weinheim, Germany. Claudia had always been passionate about marine life and saw her work with orcas as a dream come true. As Europe's only female orca trainer at the time, she had spent years earning the trust of these incredible animals. On what seemed like an ordinary day, Claudia prepared for another training session with Tekoa. The atmosphere was tense, though she reassured her colleagues that Tekoa was okay anyway. The session was supposed to be simple. Tekoa would nudge her feet with his snout as they swam together. Claudia stood at the edge of the pool as Tekoa approached her, his dorsal fin cutting through the water. Initially, he appeared calm, but something about his movements seemed off. Without warning, Tekoa lunged at Claudia, striking her chest with incredible force. The impact knocked the air from her lungs and sent her crashing into the water. Before she could recover, Tekoa attacked again, his massive body slamming into her with unrelenting power. Claudia struggled to regain control, but Tekoa's strength was overwhelming. He dragged her downward into the deepest part of the pool, 40 feet below the surface. Tekoa's teeth grazed her arm as he pulled her further down. The pressure of the water made it harder for her to breathe, and the pain in her chest and arm was unbearable. As Tekoa's grip tightened, Claudia's vision began to fade. Just when it seemed like there was no escape, Tekoa released her and resurfaced, still holding her arm in his mouth. With one final surge of power, he propelled both of them back to the surface. Gasping for air, Claudia tried to stay conscious, but the pain was overwhelming. Her colleagues, who had been watching in horror, rushed to her aid. They pulled her from the water and away from Tekoa.
The search engine never collects your search history, and it blocks most of these ads.
That was easy.
Download DuckDuckGo today.
Away from Tekoa, who remained in the pool. Claudia's injuries were severe: a broken elbow, a bruised lung, and deep internal trauma. She was rushed to the hospital, where doctors worked to stabilize her. Miraculously, she survived, but the attack left both physical and emotional scars that would take much longer to heal. Back at Loro Parque, the reality of the incident began to sink in. Trainers and park management understood the risks of working with such powerful animals, but Tekoa's attack was proof of the unpredictable nature of orcas in captivity. Water-based training sessions with Tekoa were immediately suspended, and the park implemented measures to protect trainers. For Claudia, recovery was a slow and challenging process. While her physical injuries gradually healed, the psychological impact of the attack lingered. And of course, people began to take on the issue. Critics argued that the stress and isolation these animals experience in artificial environments contribute to their aggressive behavior. Number 4, Alexis Martinez. Alexis Martinez, a 29-year-old trainer, had been working at a marine park in Tenerife, Spain since 2004. Over the years, he had developed a strong connection with the animals he worked with, particularly the orcas. However, tragedy struck during a Christmas show rehearsal on December 24, 2009, when Alexis was attacked by Quito, a male killer whale. That day, Alexis was conducting a training session with Quito, preparing for the upcoming holiday performance. During this session, Quito initially surfaced with Alexis Martinez and appeared calm, giving the impression that things were under control. However, those observing noticed that Quito seemed to position himself between Martinez and the stage, as though blocking his action. Despite this, Martinez remained composed and waited for Quito to calm down further. He then requested a stage call, which involved an underwater tone signal. Quito responded to the tone as expected and swam toward the stage, where he was met by another trainer named Brian. Once Quito reached, Brian directed Martinez to swim away from the area and head toward another designated spot in the pool. As Martinez began to swim away, using a sculling motion to move through the water, Quito's behavior changed. The orca started leaning toward Martinez in a subtle but suspicious manner. Sensing the situation might escalate, Brian attempted to regain control by giving Quito a hand target, a signal used to redirect the animal's focus. Unfortunately, Quito ignored the command and moved toward Martinez. What happened next was sudden and harsh. Quito used his rostrum, the front part of his head, to push Martinez to the bottom of the pool. The effect of the attack was brutal, as it was immediate. Martinez suffered multiple internal injuries, including severe trauma to his chest. Alexis died from these injuries, with the official cause of death listed as massive internal bleeding. The incident shocked those who knew Alexis and raised concerns about the risks trainers face when working with captive orcas. A SeaWorld employee later detailed the event in an incident report. According to the account, Quito had failed to perform several behaviors and respond correctly during the training. Of course, the park described Alexis Martinez's death as an accident and claimed that his body didn't show any signs of violence. The initial explanation from the park suggested that there was nothing unusual about the cause of death. However, after the autopsy was conducted, the true extent of the injuries became clear. The autopsy revealed that Martinez had suffered severe damage caused by the orca attack. He died from serious injuries that included multiple compression fractures. His bones had shattered under intense pressure. In addition to these fractures, the autopsy report also revealed that Martinez's vital organs had been torn. There were bite marks on his body, showing that the orca had physically bitten him during the incident. These findings painted a completely different picture from what the park initially claimed. in a bid to downplay the severity of the event and avoid public backlash. In total, there have been about 40 other reports from around the world of orcas being aggressive and responding negatively to being held captive. Number 3. Shuka. In July 2012, there was a troubling incident involving Shuka, a female orca who was on a breeding loan to Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. She was originally from Marineland in France. During a show, Shuka suddenly lunged out of the water, and in doing so, she threw her trainer several feet forward.
Damn.
This unexpected and aggressive behavior caught everyone off guard. Shuka didn't stop there. She repeatedly lunged her trainer into the water. The whole incident was captured on video by an audience member who was watching the show, and the footage was very concerning. Many critics of marine parks have suggested that Shuka's behavior might have been caused by her lack of companionship. Before this incident, Shuka had a companion, a bottlenose dolphin named Merlin. However, Merlin was later moved to a different area of the park, leaving Shuka without a companion. Some animal experts and activists believe that the lack of a companion may have contributed to Shuka's frustration and aggression, as orcas are highly social animals and often form strong bonds with others. After this incident, Shuka was transferred to SeaWorld San Diego. Number 2.
Have you been researching dental implants? Here's the part no one likes to hear. You could be wearing those temporaries for up to 10 months before you ever get your final permanent smile. Think of it like remodeling your kitchen and the contractor installs cardboard countertops and says, these are just temporary. We'll get to the real ones eventually. That's what some implant processes feel like. Let me show you the New View way. We don't do plastic temporaries, we don't make you wait 10 months, and we don't give you a vague quote that changes later. Instead, you'll walk in for surgery, and the very next day, you walk out with your permanent custom smile. Not kind of your teeth, your real final smile, in 24 hours. So, click the link below and see if you may be eligible today.
Number 2. Annette Eckes and Shamu. On April 20th,
Shamu!
1971, Annette Eckes, a secretary at SeaWorld, was convinced to participate in a publicity stunt involving the park's main attraction, a 10-year-old female orca named Shamu. The stunt was part of an event designed to draw attention to the park in San Diego, California. Eckes was encouraged to ride on Shamu's back as a part of the show. Everything seemed fine at first, but as the ride was coming to an end, something went terribly wrong. Without warning, Shamu suddenly threw Eckes off her back. When she fell into the water, the orca grabbed hold of her leg and began pushing her through the pool. The situation became very dangerous, as Eckes was trapped in the orca's grip. Trainers who were watching from the side of the tank rushed to help. They attempted to pull Eckes out of the water, but Shamu wasn't letting go. The orca continued to hold onto her leg, making it difficult for anyone to rescue her. The trainers eventually had to use a pole to pry Shamu's jaws open in order to release Eckes. Once freed, she was quickly carried away on a stretcher. The injuries she sustained were serious, and she needed 25 stitches to close the wounds on her leg caused by the orca's bite. After the incident, Eckes decided to take legal action, and they sued SeaWorld for the injury. However, despite the seriousness of the event, the court later overturned the monetary award she was granted on appeal, and she never got the compensation she had hoped for.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Number 1. Ken Peters and Kasatka. On November 29, 2006, a serious and frightening incident took place at SeaWorld San Diego. Kasatka, one of the park's 7 orcas, grabbed her trainer, Ken Peters, by the foot during an evening show at Shamu Stadium. The orca's grip was so strong that she dragged Peters to the bottom of the tank multiple times. The audience could do nothing but watch in shock as this situation unfolded before them. For about 9 minutes, Kasatka kept Peters submerged in the water, refusing to let go.
9 minutes?
The trainer struggled to free himself, but Kasatka's power made it difficult to escape. Finally, after what must have felt like an eternity, Kasatka released Peters, and he was able to swim away and escape from her grasp. However, Even after releasing him, Kasatka didn't stop. She followed Peters as he tried to get away, and she proceeded to move over a netted barrier in an attempt to reach him again. This incident was not the first time Kasatka had shown aggressive behavior toward Ken Peters. In fact, this was the second documented attack by Kasatka on the same trainer. It became one of the most widely reported incidents at SeaWorld, and since then, Kasatka has been known to be nearly as aggressive as Satirical. Over the years, it has become obvious that captive animals in general pose a serious threat to humans, including trainers and staff.
Oh shit!
These animals are powerful and intelligent. However, their behavior can be unpredictable, especially when confined in unnatural environments.
Ain't your friend?
It all just comes down to one conclusion. The wild belong only in the wild. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, and share it with your friends.
That's the right conclusion. Right conclusion. Ohio. 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 That's right. Picked up an hour. Gained an hour crossing the timeline. together. Keep it together. 3 more hours to go. It is 9:43 here in Ohio on Monday, April 27th.